And welcome back to the CSS podcast. I am your host, Dave Wolfers, and he is Charlie Crawley. That is Sam Wolfers. And our guest today is a former college baseball pitcher. He's a colleague of ours, and you may not recognize the face, but you will definitely recognize the voice. One of the hosts of the Unruly Sports Fan podcast. Please help me welcome to the show, Mr. Mike Rosa.
Hello, hello. How are we doing today? Ooh, I like the applause.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So, how's everything going out there in TV land, folks?
It's good. How are you guys doing?
Doing well.
Thanks for having me on the podcast.
Well, thanks for coming. Sam, how you doing today?
Doing pretty well. Can't complain. It's a good Bills-Vikings game. Just got done watching. So.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Who won?
The Vikings.
Vikings did.
Vikings in overtime, huh?
Josh Allen.
I still don't feel like the Vikings are that good. And they're 8-1.
They're 8-1.
But I don't.
You know, you can just do what Dennis Green said, right?
They are who we thought they were.
Our record is what our record is, whatever it is. All right. But this is episode number 19. It's an awesome show for you today. We'll be recapping the Bearcats' narrow victory over ECU. Crawley was in attendance in the rain.
Nip at night.
We'll have some high school football playoffs results and future schedules, next week's schedules, plus UC and X's basketball week, our drinks of the week, trivia, questions and answers, topic of the week, and to end the night, we'll have rapid fire with our guest, Mr. Rosa. But before we dive into any of that, please hit that like button or subscribe button and give us a 5-star review. Tell your friends about the show. We're on all of your favorite podcasting platforms. Plus, look for some clips here on YouTube. And we also are going to have a poll that we're going to need you guys out there, listeners, to vote on of our topic of the week. And we'll get into that when we get there. So now let's go ahead and you just need to search for, Cincy sports scene, and you should be able to find that on all of those podcasting and YouTube platforms. And now let's get into the week that was. First off, we will be talking next week exclusively, not quite exclusively, but we'll be talking about the Reds 40-man roster. I know they made a trade here for cash considerations, but we're going to skip the Reds this week because we're going to spend most of the time next week.
We're not even giving Nick Solak a shout out.
There you go, Nick. Yeah, I mean,
World Series, come on.
Hey,
proud of you.
Yes. So we'll keep that going next week, and then we'll also have our mid-season grades and awards for the Bengals. All right, high school football recap. We had Moeller and who was Moeller was playing.
Well, Moeller beat Mason.
Moeller, Mason, Elder, and West.
Yeah.
And Moeller and West will play each other. Where is that at?
It's at Princeton.
At Princeton.
Princeton, Friday night.
Should go to that.
Friday night, and then
be a good game.
The other game, Taft and
Wyoming. Is at Mason, I believe.
It's at Mason, so that's Friday night as well.
That might be Saturday.
So
that one might be Saturday. And Kings and Anderson.
Oh yeah, forgot about
That's
that.
Division 2.
Yeah.
They where are they at? I forget. I don't remember. But yeah, Kings and Anderson. The big news of that was Kings beat Went Woods, and so it completely flipped the results from last year when Went Woods beat Kings in the regular season. No, the opposite. Kings beat Went Woods in the regular season. Went Woods beat Kings in the playoffs, and then Went Woods won the state championship. So this year, those have flipped. So Kings is now continuing on, and I guess we're regional finals. So final 8, right?
Yes.
Where we're at. So
I believe so.
Winners go to the semifinals.
Sounds good.
Madeira lost, so CHL was down 1, but they made it to the third game of the playoffs, right? It's pretty impressive. So shout out to Madeira.
Dude, Crawley, you're very knowledgeable.
Wyoming continue. Thank you. Wyoming.
Like, for real. I'm impressed. I'm like, wow. You knew last year's results.
Yeah.
All right. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. Continue.
So yeah, Wyoming and Taft, which I think is a rematch from earlier in the year. Didn't Wyoming play Taft early in the year?
20-0. Wyoming Hester made a 75-yard run, I think, in the fourth quarter to put it away. But yeah, Taft is they're itching for that payback. So we'll see. We will see what will happen there. Any takeaways, Rosa, Mr. Rosa? Or are you still
Just
working on
Crawley. And now you're super knowledgeable.
You know.
Talking about a 75-yard touchdown. Woo.
Well, here we go, Rosa. I think Hester had 342 yards on Friday's and Saturday's game.
Yep.
So he just keeps rolling.
How do you know all this?
The
It's
Enquirer.
called research.
Oh, right. You have to read things. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Thought maybe you're at all these games.
It's called words. Wow. Looking at words
I'm impressed.
or videos.
Yep. It would be nice if we could get paid to do that, go to the games, and then report on them on our podcast.
Well, who do you think's better this year, Mueller or West?
That's.
Like on paper, who's better?
I think Moeller is better. I think they've got the running game. They got that Marshall kid who's probably the best on the field.
West probably on paper has a better defense, though.
Yeah.
I mean, they got 2 Ohio State commits in the secondary. They got, they're pretty tough.
Ohio State and secondary doesn't go well together.
Ohio State in the secondary.
Yeah. Their secondary hasn't been very good.
Oh,
So,
I mean,
Are you just thinking of Eli Apple?
yeah, that too.
Because I would agree with that.
There you go.
All right, let's move on. All right. You got a prediction, Moeller or West?
I'll go West. Most people are going to pick Moeller, probably. I'll go West.
Whew.
Much more is going to hate you.
I'm going to go Mueller.
Even more, I'm picking West.
Well, Crawley of the knowledge, what did West do last year? 'Cause I know this is
West
their-
lost to Moeller in the
last year.
same place, regional finals.
It was 3 years. It's been 3 years in a row that West has made it to this regional final, right?
I believe so.
Sure.
I don't know.
See, look at my knowledge. I read too.
You read words?
I read it in a book.
You wrote it down and just read it? Is that-
Correct.
He just Googled it.
Just made it up. It's all good. I'm going to go Moeller though.
I'll go Lakota West. I'll go Kings over Anderson, and I will go Wyoming over Taft.
I got Moeller, Kings, Wyoming.
Moeller, Anderson, Wyoming. I don't know why.
Just to be different.
I like Anderson.
Just to be different. So, all right. Bearcats moved up to number 22 in the AP football poll.
They moved up after that win.
Which is
That
but
tells you that nobody watched it. That the
Well,
voters don't watch it. So.
the voters don't watch, and a couple of teams, Texas dropped out. There's another team that dropped out. A couple shifts moving around.
Yeah, South Carolina got beat bad by Florida.
Yeah.
So like those like
Oh,
top like
the
20 to
bottom,
22.
the bottom all
Right.
lost.
Yes.
Tulsa moved down, I believe, or they might have been out.
You mean Tulane, not Tulsa?
Yeah, Tulane.
Yeah. Crawley again.
But yes, so it begins with a T.
I mean, proudly, I know my AAC football. So
Proud of you. Again. I feel like that's going to be a theme of this. I'm just going to be really proud of Crawley the whole time.
Well, we'll see. You might not be when we start doing our draft. So,
right.
so yeah. But takeaways, to me, it was too close of a game for it being Nip at night. They waited 14 months or 18 months for a night game at Nip again. 27-25. Watching the game, offense struggled early. Defense, they played well at times. Special teams, thank God for the kick return, right? Because who knows what the game would have been if they didn't run that back right away. But what are your takeaways of that game, Crawley, since you were there? How was the atmosphere, et cetera?
It was cool. It was, the student section came out strong, packed. Everything. Every game's a sellout, but you can see some games a little more sold out in terms of actually people there compared to others. So this is cool at night, and the early big news had nothing to do with the game. It was that Sauce Gardner and Desmond Ritter. Des Bryant, I don't think
Des
was
Bryant
there.
might have been there,
He
too.
might have been in the stands. I don't know. That's Desmond Ritter both showed up. Since Falcons had just played Thursday, and the Jets were on the bye. So Sauce and Des Ritter returned for the game. So that was the big news early on. And then the big news as the game went on was, I mean, UC won with big plays, splash plays. That was it. I mean, they did not score. I mean, they had a field goal, but they did not score any touchdowns on a drive down the field where they had to have possession and drive down the field. All three of their touchdowns were splash plays. The kickoff return, a 55-yard touchdown to Tucker, and a 76-yard touchdown to Scott. So that was it, and that was all first half. So they only scored 3 points in the second half, and those are the 3 points that put them up. But it wasn't very different from their other games that they've played this year. They made it way closer than you would think. ECU ran the ball. They threw the ball. I mean, they had about 150 more yards than UC did over the course of the game. They out-rushed them by over 100 yards. So, I mean, it was kind of indicative of much of the season for UC. But at the end, UC won. So they figured out how to, they are winners. They figured out how to do it, no matter whether they're playing all that great or not. So got to give them that.
I didn't see the second half. Did UC, were they trying to run the ball or were they trying to just do too much?
They just can't run the ball. So
okay.
they did try to run the ball, but I mean, that's been a year-long theme. They just can't rush. I mean, they rushed for 66 yards the entire game.
What's your take, son? Did you watch it?
Yeah, I did. I've watched probably first 3.5 quarters. But yeah, my takeaway, I mean, Bryant again struggled with the deep ball. I mean, that's nothing new. We're not going to see anything different out of him this year at this point. But yeah, it was just they couldn't put together a drive. It was all explosive plays, like Crawley said. The kick return and the 2 long, short passes that our speedsters took to the house, because it wasn't even like Bryant was really even threading the needle or making good passes on there. It was a screen and a 10-yard in route that they just used their speed and got away from the defense. So I mean, it's kind of the same quarterback play issues we've been preaching on all year with throwing the ball downfield. But I mean, they keep winning, or for the most part, they're winning. So I guess you gotta tip your hat to them that way. So
yeah, I mean, they are champions, defending champs, and they're still in the running for it. The U.S.
They control their own destiny.
Well, no, I think UCF controls. Yeah. I mean, if UCF wins out, then they're
in. But then UC needs to beat Tulane, I think.
Yeah.
So yeah, because UCF and Tulane play this week, I think.
Right. Yeah. So let me ask you this: if I'm correct, isn't UC's offensive coordinator brand new?
Yeah, he was the quarterback's coach last year.
Yeah. So how much is that? Do you think is the problem for running the ball, or just sustaining drives? I know we got new coordinator who's new quarterback. Even though the quarterback had some success at the Michigan schools, the directional Michigan school, I guess. So Eastern, right?
The East side, yeah.
The East side, yeah. Eastern. But how much is that affecting the play calling, those type of things? I mean, do you see a difference in the play calling? Granted, I mean, you probably will, just because of Ritter versus Bryant, more mobile type of quarterback. But just what's your take on that?
Yeah, I mean, that's a big one. I mean, Brian can't move, so when the play breaks down, he's done. I mean, if you watch the game, he had a horrible safety again. I mean, this is the second safety, and this one was just he backs up and he's a yard in the end zone, and the pocket collapses, and he tries to spin, but he can't barely move, so it was over at that point. He gave no chance. Ritter last year might have been quick enough to get around as those guys collapsed on him. So I mean, you can't call the same kind of plays. I think the big thing with Ritter last year is we thought he should run more. They wouldn't let him run because I think they were afraid of him getting hurt. But Brian can't run, so they can't put that in there. So it's all on his arm, and his arm he just wasn't. He didn't have a very good game. Friday night he was. He's usually fairly. I mean, he has pockets of inaccuracy, but I think his accuracy overall is typically pretty good. But it was not on. I mean, he was below 50% in completion percentage on Friday. So they did put Prater in. I don't know if you guys saw that, but they put Prater in for 2 plays at the goal line, and he tried to run. He ran one, and he got like a yard, and then he threw one, and it got rejected right back in his face. So
No, I
so,
did not see
so that was the end of Prater's night. So he went back and called and signaled plays in the rest of the night. So, but I think they are what they are. I mean, I think what we've seen is what they're gonna be in every game, and it's gonna be. But they're gonna, even if they're playing an inferior team, that team's probably gonna keep it fairly close. And then can you see as winners pull it out at the end?
Sounds like
8 out of 10 they have.
Sounds like another Cincinnati team we know.
Right.
So,
For real.
And the UC there are a bunch of new things, but the one thing that's not new is the UC offensive line. It's not new. They returned like 4 of their 5 starters. So why is their running game not better? I mean, it's not like their running backs are bad, and so there's something going on.
Did Kiner play at all?
He had like 1 or 2 rushes.
Is he in the doghouse? I mean, because
I don't know.
Cause,
Seems kind of weird.
yeah, because he all of a sudden, their game 2, 3, and 4, he was like the workhorse.
Yeah.
And now all of a sudden, he's last 2 games he hasn't.
Yeah.
So-
Nobody. Yeah, I have not heard anything about that he's in the doghouse, but obviously something's going on. Ever since he hurt his hand and sat out a game, and he just hasn't played very much.
All right, we got anything else on the Bearcats football squad, number 22? We'll see where the committee puts them. They'll probably follow the AP because they're not smart enough to do their own thing. But
Yeah, they play. I should know this. They play. I'm trying to think next week. Oh, they play Temple. They're at Temple on Saturday. So Temple's a bottom feeder of the AAC, but depending on I'd love to see what the point spread is. It'll probably, whatever it is, I would probably put money on Temple to at least cover the spread.
let's see.
Because it'll probably be like 17 or something, because Temple is god awful, but UC hasn't blown anybody out yet, so they'll win, but I don't think they'll win by 25 or anything.
Yep. Yeah, I don't have it here. Let me see real quick.
Excuse me.
12. All right. Anything else for the good of the order for the Bearcats? Going once?
Bearcat football.
Yeah, football.
Go Bearcats.
No, I don't have anything.
All right. We're moving on to basketball.
Good job. Good analysis, Rosa.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
We've got a couple things. UC went 3-0 on the week. Xavier's 2-0 on the week. And UC played today, and they came out victorious.
They won.
I didn't watch any of the games.
Have they even been on to watch them?
ESPN Plus, I believe.
Oh.
Yeah.
So,
I don't have
I
ESPN
couldn't
Plus,
even
so.
get them on ESPN Plus. I
Really?
didn't see them.
oh,
Yeah, so I don't know.
None
Maybe I
of
just
the
missed it, but
games, Sam? None of the games have been
I
on?
wasn't able to find any of the 3. But I might not have went to the right page. Could have been second page stuff. So
Yeah.
who knows?
or 5th page stuff. UCEKU cannot be. I'm guessing that's not first page.
Yeah, some of the stuff that's first page, you'd be like, why is that on the first page? So
Exactly. So, content. They got to, who knows? So I guess, Sam, you got any takeaways from UC's start?
I mean, they scored 89 points today, I think is what I saw. 89, 87, high 80s.
Yeah.
So that's encouraging. I always like seeing high scoring basketball. As long as they're holding the team to, in the 60s, low 70s, if they're going to score in the 80s, that's entertaining for everybody to watch. And I liked Landers Nolly. Seems like he's fitting in pretty well. He had another good game today. I think 14 points, 5 assists. He kind of seems, kind of like what we talked about, that point wing kind of player, that big guard. And I think it's going to look real nice for the rest of the season here with him kind of facilitating the offense.
Yep. I agree.
What are your guys' thoughts on Wes Miller?
I like him.
Okay.
I think he'll be
What's
good.
that?
Did you not listen to last week's podcast?
Oh, I didn't. I heard people making fun of me last week. So you talked in depth about Wes Miller last week. My apologies.
That's all right. No, you weren't here, so
Yeah.
we do have that. Hit that like or subscribe button. You'll get all the notifications.
I like how the production assistant is giving our guest crap. Great.
It's all right. It works.
Our gopher is giving our guest.
Yeah, I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan of his. So
Yeah.
I think that was a very good hire.
Yep.
So
Yep. Last week, as we said, we we like the fact that he's not afraid to play, Northern Kentucky, Miami, X, obviously X, but, the local schools. And he's, because he wants to win that recruiting battle. And, he's doing it like what Fickle is doing. And I think those two will work well together going into the Big 12. So.
I will listen to the podcast on my way home tonight. I promise you.
That's all right. X, I know they went 2-0 on the week. Once again, I mean, it wasn't on, but they got a game, I think, Tuesday night they play. It's their next game. But any thoughts on X 2-0?
I think a little bit like UC, I think they've scored quite a bit. I think their offense has been pretty good. I think in their last game they were also in the maybe mid 80s, 85 or something. So again, I think just exactly what Sam said for UC, the same thing would apply to X. They're scoring well. They've got new guys that they're working in, and I think they're being pretty successful. So yeah, I mean,
yeah, I think this last game, Fremantle and Nunji were just lighting it up and getting the boards, et cetera. So that was the key that I saw, is that those two guys are playing out of their minds right now, and they could be, Xavier could be a problem in the Big East if those two guys continue to play like that. So
I believe they play Indiana.
They play
the
Indiana
end of this upcoming week.
Yes, they do. I think it's
Indiana comes here, I believe.
They do. So
how's Indiana this year?
They're picked to win the Big Ten.
They're decent, right?
Yeah, they got their what's his name, Trace Jackson, is supposed to be the Player of the Year in the Big Ten, sophomore. But
I didn't realize they were picked to win the Big Ten by the coaches.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
So in the media,
Coaches and media like them. So.
They like them a lot. But I don't know.
Yeah, got to see it to believe it first.
My Boilermakers 2-0, so that's all that matters.
I wasn't going to mention Purdue. Okay.
All that matters.
I think it's exciting, though, UC and XU, when they're good at the same time.
Right.
And it hasn't been that way for several years. So I'm excited to watch. Growing up, I would root for UC because it was like the Danny Fortson, really solid UC teams. But then my dad would take me to the Garden, and we would watch Xavier. I would actually go and watch Xavier. So I'm a big fan of both. And you don't want to say that here in Cincinnati too often, right? Saying like you're either a Xavier fan or UC fan, and I'm both. So I love seeing both of them good.
Chambers and Miller can both get on you now.
Yeah, and that's why I like both of them. It works.
Yep.
What do you think of the? No.
What do you think of Sean Miller?
What do you think of Sean Miller?
Sean Miller?
Right.
Is that a Wes Miller?
I was going to ask it.
The Redemption Tour.
Let's
right?
talk about Travis Steele and the exit.
He's up at Miami now, so hey, that's good. All right.
I think Miami beat Goshen High School yesterday or whatever.
Great.
No, there was I think they beat a school called Goshen.
Yeah, there's a Goshen, Indiana.
Yeah, not Goshen High School.
I bet Goshen High School could beat Goshen. What is Goshen in Indiana? That's not a real school to play basketball. To play basketball,
man, they got probably a bunch of 5'10" white guys.
Miami beat them by 45.
That can shoot the jumper.
Well, maybe 5'2" white guys because they lost by 45 to Miami. So
it's a JUCO or it's an NAIA school.
The bigger question would be, I think my whole point of this is they shouldn't be playing Goshen, whatever kind of school that is.
Goshen College.
Miami's supposed to be a D1 college.
Goshen needs the cash so that they can get a shoot away or something.
It's a warm-up game.
I'm guessing Miami not paying a lot of cash, knowing Miami athletics.
It's a warm-up game.
True. But hey, I can't speak bad about my employee. So
yes, you can.
No, I can't. Not if I want to move up in the ranks.
No, I can't.
They might have given him a rack of balls or something.
Right, yeah. That might be it.
Some gym shoes.
They might have given him court time or something for after the game, whatever, to practice.
Yeah.
Hey, they'll take them to
some padded foldable chairs.
Something. But it's all right. Hey, get them free hockey tickets. Go watch the hockey game after.
That's a problem, maybe.
All right, we're moving on out of here. We're going into our trivia and our drink review. if you want to participate in the trivia, which Carly spoiled last week, but we can go ahead and let you know that. You can email us at csspodcast@yahoo.com, or you can DM us on Instagram or Twitter at Cincy Sports Scene. Last week, my question was, since Dusty Baker, he had the most victories without winning a World Series, and obviously he did. Who was the next active manager that had the most victories without winning a World Series? And the correct answer was, Crawley, go ahead. Spoiler alert. You said it last week.
What was the question again? Sorry, I was like, it was the most active man.
Wow.
Wow, thank you for listening.
I was still thinking about Goshen College, I think.
He's looking up Goshen College. Oh.
It was the most active after Dusty Baker, right?
Yes. And you said it last week. Come on, Crawley. Come on,
Oh,
Crawley.
Buck Showalter.
Buck Showalter. Oh, my gosh. Oh, mercy. Yes, Buck Showalter. All right, and I think you have this week's trivia question.
I do, but before I give it, I need to check on something. Hey, I think this question goes to Sam. Do you remember your trivia question from a couple weeks ago? Wasn't it about UC or Xavier or something? Basketball or something?
Maybe. I don't know.
What, how many St. X players?
Yeah, how
were
many
made
ex-players
for-
made the conference where, like,
Oh, that
yeah,
is
we're
what it was.
conference
Okay.
play of the
Yeah.
year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just wanted to make sure I wasn't repeating it. It's a very similar question.
hey,
answer there
just
was
make sure
no.
that it's the correct, unlike the one that I gave the last time.
How did you ruin it? You just guessed it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I said, well,
He's that smart.
Yeah,
no,
it is.
normally I'm just like, do we answer it? And I
said
Yeah.
sure.
he said sure, so I do the answer, so I threw it out.
Threw it out and you got it.
And he was also
He could have
50
said no,
off
and I
the
wouldn't have
amount
said
of
anything.
wins.
But that's all right, because nobody
Seriously.
emailed us.
50
So
off.
we're okay.
So
No one emailed us, so it's okay.
What a missed opportunity for the listeners.
I know.
I know.
Give him the
Answer
answer.
was
Get their
given away.
sticker.
They could have got their sticker.
I know.
Exactly. So, all right.
Okay. So here's a question. So I went UC Xavier basketball in terms of the question, and I went with, and I look back and I can only find recruiting from the recruiting services only go back so far. They probably weren't doing recruiting services in 1985 and stuff. So at least official, because it didn't go back that far.
Right.
But I looked up the highest rated recruits according to the recruiting services in UC and Xavier basketball history. Now, for the hint is that, again, it doesn't go back past the early 90s, mid 90s or whatever in terms of that. So, but the highest rated recruits, so based on the recruiting services, who were the highest rated in Cincinnati and Xavier basketball ever. There you go.
All right. Anybody want to take a shot at that?
I can think of one name.
Yeah.
Throw it out for UC. Lance Stevenson was he's a pretty high recruit.
Yep. That's Lance blowing in LeBron's ear.
Nice. He cracks me up.
Anybody want to take a shot?
I was going to say Kenyon Martin for UC, but I think he developed more
Yeah, he wasn't.
throughout his 4 years. But
If I remember right, Kenny Freeze was a pretty high recruit as well. Going into X, he was a top 100 guy at least.
Yeah, but so was Crawford.
Crawford probably was too, yeah. David West was probably a pretty good
Yeah.
recruit as well.
Tyrone, King of the Hill. But we'll find out the answer next week.
Yeah, I'm not going to give you the answer.
All right.
Gary Lumpkin.
That's a little old, though.
I know.
All right. Going around the horn here. I'm drinking a little Manhattan today with Russell 10 year. What do you got, Crawley?
I'm just drinking your traditional Yingling.
Boring.
Kind of a little boring. You need a paper bag. You look homeless. Like, I thought it was a tall boy when I came in. I was like, oh, boy.
A 40.
Yeah, exactly.
Colt 45.
I am drinking Luscious. Ooh, it is luscious indeed. It's a British-style imperial stout, 9.2 alcohol by volume. I think that's why I'm sweating a little bit.
A little bit.
Broke the glass. Shower. Yeah. And Sam, you got anything over there? You just
I've got a sparkling ice water,
Nice.
lemon lime. So
Nice. All right. Perfect. All right, we're going to move on. Well, before we move on, I want to get our guest in here. Rosa, people are probably wondering, I'm the Unruly sports fan. You guys started that, and I know you've been on hiatus. You want to just give an update on what's going on, what you've been doing, any plans for it to start up again?
Sure. Short answer to that is no. We don't have any plans. But so what happened there with Unruly, we were getting very ingrained with a lot of different breweries around Cincinnati. So the style of ours was a sports podcast, but then we did a beer review of a Cincinnati local beer every podcast. So we were going to the actual breweries, interviewing somebody at the brewery, whether it was the brewmaster or the owner or whoever. And we were getting some good traction, and then COVID hit. And you don't want to like blame everything on COVID, but COVID hits. We do continue things, but my partner, he is a local business owner, and he owns a smoothie shop in the over the Rhine area. Pretty successful now. So he took the opportunity. We said, hey, let's stop. You focus on your smoothie stuff. I'll focus on whatever I'm doing, right? What am I doing? I don't even know. So, yeah, these guys laugh. They work with me. So, but let's, focus on my kids, focus on my work, and then he can focus on his smoothie business. And his business really took off. And, we still have always said maybe we'll come back to it at some point. But with young kids, and then he's trying to have kids right now too, it's hard. It's tough. So I'll just be a guest on various podcasts, not listen to the episodes.
Just show up.
Come in and embarrass myself, sweat profusely, and then is it hot in here? But anybody else?
I'm fine.
No, I'm actually chilly. I'm going to put on my jacket.
Jeez, it's just light. It's so hot here. No,
Well, we have to make you look good. We don't want you looking like Nixon.
I'm
The
glistening.
the paste and stuff falling out of the first debate, presidential debate.
Gosh.
We don't want any of that.
Yeah,
from
you
it.
look
A
bad.
little shifty side eye.
Oh man, but no, I'm just happy to be here. Thanks for inviting me.
Well, thanks
This
for
is
coming.
great. Yeah.
We've been trying to get you on for a while, but schedules are busy.
Oh.
Busy. But
Kids and wives. Never mind. Edit that out.
edit that out.
No, my wife. No, it's just tough sometimes.
It is very tough.
So
But well, we appreciate you coming, and hopefully the Unruly Sports fan can make an appearance somewhere along the line, and if not, we'll have you back, and we can be unruly together here.
there you go.
So,
I like it.
That'd be good. All right, we're moving on to our topic of the week, and this week it is something exciting. This was our best podcast. Was our all-time Cincinnati athletes when we did a draft on that. So we decided to do another draft since the Bengals had a bye. We were like going, okay, we are going to do our favorite sports movies of all time. And the criteria is we have 5 movies that we have to choose in the following categories. We got baseball, we have football, we have basketball, and then we have a wild card. So that is any other sports movie that can fit in that category. We are a snake draft, and we did draw earlier today before we went live. I got the first pick.
Chuck.
Then Sam got the second pick.
We're all shocked by that.
And then
Wolf is number 1.
And then Rosa, who actually got to draw first, picked number 3. And then Crawley, who got to draw second, picked number 4. So,
Of course. That's how I always is when I pick
I'll trade you.
So
Can we make a deal right now?
That's fine. We'll stick with what we got.
Let's make a deal.
we're not Monty Hall here.
Not allowed to do that. Okay.
Work with what we're given.
That's all right. So it's all in the thing. So it's going to be a snake draft. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, then 4, 3, 2, 1, and vice versa. So there are no repeats. So if, like right here, I got, the movie shirt on, You Serious Clark from National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
That's not a sport movie.
I know it's not, but I don't know.
Don't do that.
But if it's
I was just trying to figure out the rules because what if
Well, you
there's
gotta
a
listen
football in that movie? Do we get to pick it?
so Forrest Gump is not a sports movie.
Right, okay.
So that's but it has to be.
Well, that sucks because it's on the list of highest grossing sports films. So
Weird.
You just took Sam's number one.
Titanic.
I mean, there's multiple
Titanic's
sports in
a
that
boat.
movie.
It's
I
a
don't-
boat.
Did you have
Fine,
wedding?
It's a
if
boating
you got
movie.
Forrest
Any-
Gump, you can put Forrest Gump.
Oh, wait a minute.
It changes everything.
It does. I was gonna say, is Wedding Crashers a sports movie? They did play football on the front lawn of
Yeah.
that house. They
Well,
were
if you
staying
want to
at,
put
so-
Wedding Crashers down as your top 5, go right ahead. Team
Crab
Wolf, too.
cakes and football.
Yes. All right, so no repeats. However, sequels are allowed because they are a different movie.
Sequels.
Yeah, so like,
Like Mighty Ducks 2?
yes.
Yes, that's different.
I
than
would never
Mighty
pick
Ducks.
Mighty Ducks 2.
But that's different than Mighty Ducks.
I can't think of any sequel that it would be worthy of a top 5. I
It
challenge
wouldn't
it.
just be top 5 though. It's top a lot.
Yeah, top 20.
It's probably gonna be top 20.
You're right. Let's go. I'm going to stop talking.
Yes, yeah.
I'm number 3.
Yeah.
It's
I'm more
top
to drink.
80.
Yeah,
I took off my sweatshirt. I feel much more comfortable.
You're
you
gonna
go.
probably have to find the
As,
bottom 50.
Well, I realized that's why I wasn't talking a lot in the first part of the show is because it was super hot. I couldn't stop thinking about how hot I was.
can I get through
Sorry.
this, please?
Yep. Sorry.
Sheesh.
So we've got the other criteria is you have to have seen the movie. Now, you could have seen bits and pieces of the movie, but you had to have seen the movie. You can't just say, oh, Mighty Ducks 2, and you've never seen it. So,
That was my number 1.
I've seen it.
okay. That's good.
I have not.
And then last, periodically throughout, we might just for fun say, give me your number 1 quote from that movie, just for fun. So, but we need your help in deciding who's going to win this draft. The last draft, we had an outside person vote for us, and that person was Mr. Rosa. That's why we're bringing him back. And he did select me as the winner, and Crawley is still pissed off about that to this day. So watch out. I want to see these two go at it here.
To be fair, I didn't fully understand the rules.
No.
It was an overwhelming you at the beginning, and then I had to rethink about it. Sorry, Sam, you weren't on either of the considerations.
Hey, this is not.
You had a good list, though.
This is not Nevada or Arizona where it takes you 7 days to decide. So it's like
Nice.
it's like boom, right
Look at
now, man. We're counting votes.
Look at him.
We're gonna send it out there to our
Come on, Georgia.
our
Our Iranian listener. or
yeah
whatever.
our listener from Iran and Germany and Minnesota's and California's. You guys are all gonna vote. It's going to be on Twitter. It's going to be on our YouTube channel and also on the Facebook. Crawley will put it out for his crew to vote, etc. And what we may do is just put A, B, C, and D, so you don't have a favorite host and vote for them just because it's your favorite host. So, all right, you guys ready for this?
Are you
Real
ready?
quick,
Yeah.
I just for some clarification, documentaries are a no-go, right?
No, we
Are
didn't
we
say that.
gonna-
You can use
Okay.
documentaries. Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
That would have really changed my plan if they were no go.
And we've got Benjamin writing down this so that way I can compile and we can go from there.
Did he hit record though?
Yes, he did.
Okay.
And it's
supposed to
pretty much
record?
right in line. So
He just thought he was writing stuff down.
Darn it, Carly. I was gonna make that joke at the very end. Oh wait, I was supposed to record.
all right, here we go. So I get the first pick. I am going baseball, and I'm taking Field of
Oh,
Dreams.
sorry. Everything's fine. I'm good.
God.
That's going to happen a lot. Just so you all know.
Huh?
Am I putting it in like where you
Yes,
put up
in
the
the
top
order.
5?
In the order, yeah. Yeah. Number 1. Yeah. All right, so next up is Sam.
All right. I'm gonna go football, and I'm going Remember the Titans.
Okay.
Rosa's at 3.
All right. I'm going to go basketball. We're going Hoosiers, man. We're going Hoosiers. That was Crawley's movie. Woo!
No, I know what Crawley is. I
No, that would have been mine.
huh?
That
was
would
your
have been my number
number
one.
one?
Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, that
I
would
love
have been
you.
mine.
Uh-oh.
I'm happy with that.
So Crawley gets 4 and 5. So here we go. You get 2 back to back. Gotta like that.
I thought
I got to rethink real quick. I
thought you were going Hoosiers for sure.
I
So
got to
was like, ooh.
I got to reconfigure for a second.
He's a Boilermaker. He can't vote on Hoosiers.
I mean, but he's from Indiana. I mean, Indiana basketball. I mean,
Right there.
high school
15,
team.
15 minutes. I worked at the place.
And you didn't pick it?
That's why.
Oh, got it. Okay. I got it.
No.
Fair. No, I get it.
No, because the movie and the actual footage, there's only one thing that is correct, and that was the last second shot.
Say that one more time.
So the only thing that it was correct in that movie, it was the
Oh,
last
as
second.
historically accurate.
You're right.
Got you.
Last second shot.
So you don't like the movie Hoosiers?
No, I love the movie. Hoosiers,
Okay.
But that wasn't my favorite. I had to go Field of Dreams.
Oh, I agree. That would have been my pick as number one. Solid number one.
Come on.
You guys are talking. I'm letting you just figure your thing out. So.
All right, you got number 4.
It's not like,
Your first
it's not
pick.
like everybody just sitting there.
First pick in round 1. What do you got?
Okay, I'll go. I will go baseball, and I will go. It's tough between these two. I'll go The Natural.
Oh,
Okay. Solid pick.
That is. That was down on my list, way down, but
Wow.
I thought you were going different
That's
direction.
not way. That's like a top 10. I feel like that's top 10
Well, it was number 10.
movies.
On mine.
Of your baseball movies?
Yeah.
I think. Okay.
Yeah.
That's like top 3 in my opinion.
Pick me out a winner, Bobby. You like that line?
Look at you.
Yeah.
Wonder Boy.
Wonder Boy. Yes. All right.
And then I'll go basketball. Well, let me hold on a second. Let me check my wild card. There's a lot more wild card. Okay, I'll go basketball, and I'll say white men can't jump.
That was number
Good
2.
one. Good
That was
one.
good. That was good. Yep.
Now I can take a nap.
Rosa.
Yeah, I got to figure out if I'm going football or base. Well, no, I already have a basketball one, so I want to go football or baseball. Ooh. I think the baseball ones will be there. So I'm going to go Rudy, football.
Good choice. It's number 1 football movie.
Rudy.
Sam.
I'm gonna go over baseball. My favorite movie growing up, Sandlot.
Shit. Oh, I mean, sorry.
What was that?
That was good. That was
Sandlot.
No, I got that part.
Dang it. There goes the E. We got to put the E on, so
Oh, sorry.
that's all right.
Just say it a lot now.
My mom won't listen this time. So.
I'm so sorry.
All right, so I've got my second pick in round 2. I am going to go with my wild card because I want to get the wild card right away. I'm going Rocky 1.
I like that a lot.
I
That's
don't.
a great pick. You don't like Rocky 1
It's good, but
as a wild
by
card
far
movie?
not the best Rocky movie.
Oh, okay. Fair.
Yeah,
Fair.
but I think
That was about number 24 on my list. So
well, it's all right.
At least you have a list. I don't know. I'm just,
You're just writing it as we
I'm
go,
just,
huh?
I'm just, ugh, I don't know what's happening.
And I am going to go with so we're in round 3. My third pick. I'm going to go football. Brian song.
Nice pick.
The original
Nice
Brian
pick.
song. The
Gotcha.
original Brian song, not this new.
Was there a new version?
There was a new,
Oh, there was?
yeah.
I don't even remember that.
Like a musical or something. I don't know.
There was a musical Brian song?
I think it was. I think,
I don't
yeah.
know.
They took the fact that their song.
I really don't remember that.
Yeah.
Musical?
Sam?
All right, I'm gonna go over to basketball. Get a basketball off the board. I'm gonna go with Coach Carter.
Nice pick.
It's down there.
Okay, Rosa. I got to make a comment. You know,
Why?
Since I never make comments, I got to make one. Are you going to say nice pick for every single pick? I swear.
Oh, Sam, that was a
point.
terrible pick.
Yeah, be honest.
Oh, man. Coach Carter, that's a worse movie. That's a great movie.
It was
They're
okay.
all, I mean, these are all great movies. All right, Crawley, I'm really going to rag on your next 2 picks.
That's fine.
Don't worry.
At least you're being honest.
Don't worry about it.
All right, go ahead, Rosa.
All right, I'm going baseball. Oh, man, there's 2. There's 3. There's 3 that I'm between, and they're going to be really good picks. All 3.
Go for it.
I'm going to go with the League of Their Own.
Oh, that's good.
That's a good one.
Might have been a little early, but I didn't want it to be taken.
I'll give you that's a good one.
That is. All right.
Are you going to say that every pick
actually, I'm
that
not.
I make is a good one? No.
Definitely not.
Favorite line in it?
Well, it's explicit.
Okay.
We already have the E on here. So.
There's no crying in baseball. We'll just put that one.
Yeah.
All right.
But-
Crowley, you got
The lump is 3 feet above your ground. Okay.
All right,
That's probably my favorite.
nice. You got your 3. And
I'm looking.
We're going to put a timer on this
I
guy.
know, man. We got
What is going on?
do. All right.
I mean, I talk a lot, but
He gets distracted. Squirrel.
Okay, I will go baseball for my next one, and I'm going to go Bad News Bears.
good.
The original.
Bad pick.
I'm going the original. None of the other ones count. So
I
They
agree.
count, but
they do not. If any of you pick any of the other ones, you are automatically out of this competition.
Okay. And I will say this to you, Crawley.
I'm just
all right, come
saying.
on, Buttermaker.
I will say this to you. There are way more baseball movies that are better than Bad News Bears are available.
Bad News Bears was 4th on my list. So,
It was good, not great.
oh,
Well, he thought it was really good. They have 4th
No,
on his
His
list.
pick. I'm saying good, not great.
go. Get your next round.
Thank you.
Round 5.
Okay, I'm going to go wild card. Karate Kid.
That was on my list. Which one?
The only one that exists.
Gotta be. I don't know. 'Cause, Hubbard would have it like 1, 2, 3, and 4.
No.
So. All right, so Rosa.
Okay.
Oh, let me preface something because I did not say this. If for some reason you run out of movies, then you just take an X. So like your 5th pick or something like that in basketball, if you don't have it, X. So
I would hope.
maybe.
Oh, I'm not worried about that anymore since documentaries are good to go. Because-
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, there you go.
That did help. You're right.
Yep.
I'm going to go back to baseball again, and I'm going to pick Bull Durham.
Damn it.
Sorry.
That was mine.
Love you.
That was mine.
that was going to be my next one right there.
Yep.
All right.
That's what I was afraid that Crowley was going to take.
Yeah, I was,
Instead of leaving
You know what though, and this is going to be very controversial. I'm not a big Bull Durham fan, not at all.
oh,
Say more.
Controversial.
I took Field of Dreams, but Bull Durham was number 1 on my list.
See,
Because I
Bull
thought I could
Come
get
back
that,
to it.
To come back.
Well, I
to it.
forgot about it.
Yeah.
And then I look at my list. I'm like, oh man,
Yeah.
how do I not pick Bull Durham?
I had 8 baseball movies in front of Bull Durham.
Ooh.
What do you not like about Bull
I just
Durham?
didn't like them though.
You don't like Susan Sarandon and her
I mean, it's okay.
boobies?
He blanked like he pitches, man.
Maybe I just think of Kevin Costner so much more as a dramatic actor or something. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. There's just something about it. It's kind of, I don't know. I just don't think it's fine. I mean, it's good. It's not bad. It's
Oh, I think it's amazing because
It's
it,
awesome.
tells you what,
Minor league is. And
yes,
Newport
and the
Blues.
mental aspect of baseball and the thrower versus a pitcher. It's just, I love it.
great.
I
right.
love it. Great. Let's move on. Says Crowley.
All right.
Move on.
I
It
mean,
was a great pick.
All right, so
Got to pivot here. Trying
yep.
to pivot. All right, I'm gonna go in my other category. I'm gonna take Caddyshack.
Solid.
Nice.
How? Okay.
All right.
I'm just not going to say anything.
Yeah. Okay, so I am going. I got to get this one. I gotta go. Gotta go. Major League One.
that's a good one.
Yeah, I thought that's the one you were going to pick.
I
first.
debated between Bad News Bears
Yeah,
and Major
yeah,
League. And
so-
I would have gone Major League. I mean, that's
Yep.
fine. They're the same.
Major League, and then my next one. I better get this. I'm going to go Blue Chips for basketball.
Damn it.
Nick Nolte.
And that one on there.
Dang.
That was filmed in Frankfort, Indiana, so close to Goshen. No, not really. But
Is it?
no, it's not.
Oh.
No, close to Purdue, though.
All right, I am going to go. What do I want to do? I'm going to go basketball, and I'm going to take Glory Road.
Glory Road.
I'm not
or
saying anything.
Glory Road.
Yeah, Glory Road.
I'm not saying anything.
Sam, not to again. I gotta make another comment. Rosa must have hated that movie because he didn't even say anything. So
I really like Glory Road. Let's just try. That was a good pick. There you go.
All right, Rosa.
All right, I'm gonna go. Oh, you took my football. You took. Okay,
Well, we got 5 picks, so
calm down.
just help.
Everybody needs to calm down. I'm gonna go basketball. He got game.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I still didn't take as long as Carly takes. So
I gotta make
why
2
everybody's
picks.
getting upset?
He's got to make 2 picks.
Yeah,
Come on.
2
Yeah,
picks.
okay.
I got 2 picks, and they went pretty quick.
How many do I have at this point? Have I? I feel like I'm short on what I've picked. 4?
You got
Okay.
Yeah,
Then I have what I had thought.
Yep.
Okay. Is it my turn?
Yep. Yeah, you
Okay.
follow Rosa. And then Rosa follows you. So
But nobody can tell when I go because I talk too much. That happens.
timer.
Dun-dun-dun-dun.
That's copyrighted. We can't use that.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, I will go with baseball, and I will go with
Don't do it.
I'm gonna go 8 men out.
Nice.
Solid.
I like that one. Ties into the Cincy sports scene because the Reds Stockings won the World Series.
And then I'm gonna go wild card. I'm gonna go $1 Million Baby.
Oh, I don't even have that one. What's that about?
That's a good one.
Goodness, you don't have that.
You
on
never
there?
seen $1 Million Baby?
You've never seen that
I
one?
think it won the
It's a
best
boxing,
picture
boxing
that
movie.
year.
Oh,
it's
is it
a
with
boxing
Clint
movie.
Eastwood?
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, Clint
yeah,
Eastwood
yeah.
and
But I never saw it, so I couldn't.
Oh, there you go. You're following the rules.
Because I'm a rule follower.
Proud of you.
Thank you.
so there we go. I got him.
There you go.
I'm gonna go wild card.
And remember, people are voting on this to come up with the best draft. So don't pull out some
Whoa.
stuff that you got.
Like what?
I don't know.
What do you think I was gonna pull out there?
I've got a couple that would lose me a draft.
Thank you, Sam. Okay, you're just warning me. I get it.
You know,
It's just something like outlandish. I got you.
obscure.
Who do you think I am?
He doesn't have anything written down.
That's
It can't
fair.
be
I
too
know.
obscure. So
Unruly. That's
The movie. Yeah. Ooh, I've got 3. Okay, I'm gonna go with Miracle.
That's a good one. That was number 3 on my wild card.
Thank you.
You're
What
welcome.
do you think,
I'm
Crowley?
gonna go.
I mean, it's
I'm gonna
okay.
Go back to base. Benji, you're writing these down, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
I've only taken one baseball movie,
Yes.
right? Or 2. One.
Just one.
All right. I'm gonna take my second one. I'm gonna take 42.
Solid.
Wow. All right. All right. So I am going here. I'm going to go to. I go football, and I am going to go The Longest Yard, the original.
Original.
The original, yes. And now we're going to do a quick recap here, so that way everybody out there in listening land can know. For me, I've got baseball, Field of Dreams, Major League, basketball, Blue Chips, football, Brian Song, and The Longest Yard, and then my miscellaneous is Rocky 1. And Sam has Sandlot and 42 for baseball. Basketball, he has Coach Carter and Glory Road. Football, Remember the Titans, and miscellaneous Caddyshack. Rosa has A League of Their Own, followed by Bull Durham. And then basketball, Hoosiers, and then he got Game. Football is Rudy.
Rudy.
And then his miscellaneous is Miracle, and not Miracle Whip. Crawley has baseball, The Natural, Bad News Bears, and 8 Men Out. Basketball, White Man Can't Jump. That is correct. Football, he does not have a football movie yet, which is kind of interesting. And
I'm
then,
going football this round too.
and then his miscellaneous, he has Karate Kid 1, and then only, and then $1 Million Baby. All right, I start off the next round, so I have to go with. I might go wild card just to get this out of the way. That will be there. So I'm going to go Slapshot. Hockey movie. Paul Newman.
Yeah, okay. I was like, remind me. Okay. Yeah.
All right, my turn.
Yep.
I'm going to go football, and I'm going to go Friday Night Lights.
You know it's good when they make it into a TV show. So
That was good. I've seen the show, and I haven't seen all of the movie. Is that weird?
did you watch the entire TV episodes?
Not all of them. I've just seen some of them.
No.
But I haven't never seen the movie in its entirety, which is strange to me.
I haven't either, actually.
Yeah, well, you're weird, so.
That means you're weird.
I am. I'm very weird.
All right, Rosa.
All right. I am also going football. I'm going to go any given Sunday.
But no football this Sunday for the Bengals.
But
They couldn't lose today.
that was good.
They couldn't win either. So but
Rest up, Jamar. Rest up. Sweet Prince.
You coming to America or something?
Nice.
What are you doing over there?
My sweet Prince. Jamar Chase.
If he's the prince, then who's the king?
Joe Burrow.
Yeah.
But you asked like that was a confusing question. Crawley, go. We're waiting.
I know you're
Gosh,
not. You're talking.
take your
again.
time.
So I'm waiting till I'm trying to be rude. So okay, I'll go with my first football movie.
Woo.
Jerry Maguire.
Show me the money, Crawley.
That's
Right.
your top football movie?
No,
Oh.
Rudy was.
Oh, okay.
And then remember the
The
Titans.
top one left.
Yeah, top
Got
one
it.
left. I can't. I'll take Rudy. So
Yeah, you can't do that.
But you said I will take my top football movie.
Top left.
You
the one
didn't
that I
say
can choose.
top left.
He's got a big board, right?
Can
So-
you talk to him about the rules again?
No.
He said I'll take my top football movie, which
left.
tells
left.
He forgot the word left.
I don't care. It could have been like, you know what? I've been waiting on this. I knew nobody would take it. It's my favorite.
I do.
Oh, I get another Luscious?
I do really like Jerry Maguire. So
It's a good movie.
That is a good movie.
yeah. So
You have 2 picks. Come on.
I know. I'm trying to get there,
I'm waiting.
but someone keeps talking.
We're waiting.
Well, that's why we gave him another beer. So
And then I will go with our first sequel. First sequel that anybody's mentioned.
Rocky,
3.
Yeah, that's
which
the best
is
Rocky.
by far the best Rocky.
That's the best Rocky.
just because of Eye of the Tiger.
No, because you had Clubber Lang and you had Thunder Lips. I mean, any Thunder Lips makes that by far the best one.
Rocky 3 is the best. I would agree.
Yeah,
Oh,
and
that
Rocky
was
get his
solid.
ass kicked. Oh, sorry, explicit. But he got his ass kicked, which even makes it better. Because he normally would get his
Yeah,
ass kicked.
but you're in the freezer, and bam, bam, hitting it.
No, but I'm happy you took Rocky 1. I was able to take Rocky 3.
I've got Rocky 3 on my list too. So. Yeah. All right, Rosa.
Okay, so
I think Hubbard would disagree with you.
No, I don't think you would.
You don't think so?
He would go 3 or another one. He wouldn't go 1.
how is he doing, by the way?
He's doing awesome.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was good to hear that you guys talked to him for a little bit. I did not know him well, but I took his position.
Yeah.
So,
We're waiting for your pick.
oh, okay. You can't. Never mind.
You got cookies? In your
Never mind.
He's
I
been
got
eating them
cookies?
the whole time. I've been
you
waiting
bring
for.
me a cookie?
I was going to say I've been waiting for him to bring us one.
You okay?
He
where's
made,
ours?
He made the cookies too.
For anybody that's keeping score, I am no longer sweating. So that's good news. Good news. Don't bring me any cookies though.
But now you've seen the cookies, so the sweat's gonna start.
No, he's not sweating. He's drooling.
Well, and obviously, I'm stalling at this point. I'm
You
trying
are.
to figure out.
You know, this is only like round 4, I think.
No, I have options. It's just like what I have many options. I'm
let's
just
go.
trying.
We're at 58 minutes.
But I'm 2-2-2, then 1 on my wild card. But I don't have to pick the wild card just to pick the wild card.
Well, then don't. I'll pick it. I'll steal it.
All right, I'm going rookie of the year for baseball. I think that
Rookie
was
of the
early.
year.
I think that was early.
Rookie.
Not the rookie.
Henry
rookie of the
Rowengartner.
year.
I had Rookie of the Year on my
Cubs.
list.
Is that the Cub manager?
The kid that breaks his arm and then throws
It's
it.
the
back.
kid.
Oh.
Henry Rowengartner.
Henry Rowengartner. Yeah.
Wow.
He has he breaks his arm and then he gets
Whoa.
it fixed and he catches a home run
So
and he
Crowley-
chucks it to home plate
So this pick was.
at Wrigley.
It was pretty
solid
good. It was
pick.
solid, yeah.
Thank
I had
you.
it on my list.
It was.
You mixed up.
Yeah.
Little
Thank you,
Big
Sam.
League and
What?
you mixed up Little Big League and.
Yeah, well, I
Rookie
was
of the
thinking
Year.
Little
You
Big
mashed them
League.
together.
Yeah.
Little. Oh yeah, no, that's not my list
No, you sure?
of all time.
You sure? That's probably next, isn't it?
I'm just going like this now.
It is now.
I'm gonna cross that out. Thank goodness that was one of my options.
I'm glad someone mentioned another baseball movie.
All right, yeah, I'm gonna stick with a rookie baseball movie. I'm gonna take the rookie.
Yeah, that's what I
Solid,
figured.
solid.
Because we made it. All right, so I got 2 picks coming at you. I'm going to go football to get rid of this. I'm going to go The Blind Side.
Nice.
Again, another controversial for me. I did not really like The Blind Side. So,
What is wrong with you?
well, one, have you heard? I mean, The Blind Side has come out as be like, you talking about Hoosiers being inaccurate. The Blind
Oh,
Side
yeah.
has come out.
Well,
to be
so
like,
is Rudy.
Rudy.
yeah,
all
but
of
like,
these-
Rudy was-
controversial, like not just
Rudy was
not
controversial.
just into
Yeah.
the facts.
Rudy was
but
an
like,
asshole.
Right.
Sorry, explicit.
And they didn't go in and
He was a
drop,
dick.
and drop it on DeVoe's desk.
Correct.
Jersey.
That was a great scene, though.
Right.
Well, yeah, so
For
is
cinematic.
Hoosiers.
Yeah.
When Jimmy Chitwook stands up in the board meeting and said, "Coach stays, I stay."
That was awesome.
Start playing. That didn't happen.
that
That
was my
ain't
number
happening
one.
in Milan. And they get out of here, kid. They ain't doing that. So
Well,
goodness
cinematic
gracious.
effect.
Exactly. All right.
Real life is boring.
I got to go with basketball. And this is for my youth. I'm going to go with the fish that saved Pittsburgh. Dr. J, baby.
I did not have it on my list.
One on my list, but good movie. I probably should have it on my list.
Maybe partly because I don't want anything to save Pittsburgh. So
Well, that is true, but it was good. Fish is F.
All right, I think I'm gonna.
So what did you
I
go
think
with?
I'm gonna clear out the Kevin
what- you went
Costner
blind
baseball
sliding.
By
section.
side.
I got it. Blind Side.
I'm sorry, Sam. Carly was
No,
interrupting you.
I think I'm gonna clear out the Kevin Costner baseball category. I'm gonna take For the Love of the Game.
That's a good one. I like that.
I liked it, but I think it was too much of a love story.
So is Bull Durham.
Yeah.
It was. I think that was part of my issue.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
I mean, but the love story had 108
It was-
themes.
it was good.
It was awesome.
It was good.
The rosary in it. So, and just the lines.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah. A lot of one-liners.
Candlesticks. Make a good present.
Okay. Three. I could probably get this later, but I want it, so I'm going to take it. The movie We Are Marshall,
Nice. I had that on.
and I
my
have a
list.
little story. If
Marshall?
we have
Yeah,
time,
we've got all the time.
it's like a connection. So, my mom was actually dating.
Matthew McConaughey.
Wow, Matt Fox actually.
That took a turn.
No, she was actually dating the starting tight end on that Marshall team that died in the plane crash. Like at the time that he died in the plane crash. So yeah, so like just as small, like I'm here
Because
of that plane crash, which is very odd to think about.
Yeah.
But they were very serious, very close to proposal, and she doesn't talk about it a lot. But when that came out, we watched it as a family, and it was hard for her to watch it. But I want to make sure that was on my list.
Did she make it in the
Yeah.
movie?
She did no, because it wasn't like the girlfriend that was the running back that was really featured in the movie. But she did not live in the town, so she went to WVU. He was at Marshall, and then so crazy. Anyway,
Yeah,
they went to the same high school.
Sort of like, I wouldn't be here, Sam wouldn't be here, and Benj wouldn't be here if Hitler would have won.
I knew it. I mean,
I
knew you were going to go somewhere.
That's where it's
But
at,
true.
But
You're
true.
right.
But true.
These crazy events that
Right.
occur that we're able to be here.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeesh.
I didn't know you were going to go Hitler,
I
but
think it's our first Hitler reference on the podcast.
Well, hey, it's
9.
it's facts.
9 means no in German. I don't know. Do you know that? Okay.
Thanks, really.
Just clarifying.
Very helpful.
You're welcome.
Eins means 1. So let's go.
Is it German 3?
Thry.
That's a good movie.
Okay, whose turn is it, by the way?
Yours, Crowley.
Is it really my
I'm
turn?
so
Yeah,
shocked.
because he went Marshall.
Come
Well,
on,
but
bro.
then he had his story, so I wanted him to finish his story again.
Sorry I fell you, lulled you to sleep.
Yeah, I was snoring a little bit.
Man.
Okay.
But it was a
On that
Sentimental.
note,
Right.
On that note,
Crawley's a jerk. So.
I'm gonna get my fourth baseball movie.
This is gonna be a terrible pick. I already know. I can already tell.
My fourth baseball movie, Moneyball.
Damn it.
Yeah, so terrible.
You and Stork. Stork
was my next pick.
That would have been Stork's number one pick. You know why? Because for exam week, that's all they watched was Moneyball every day. We're gonna watch a movie, and it was
That's a good movie.
Moneyball.
There we go. I took it.
And the only reason I saw Moneyball
Solid
was
pick.
because
Thank
it was on
In the gym.
because Stork.
you. Okay.
You never would have seen that? You never would have watched it?
No,
Dude, it's a good movie.
I hate the A's.
It's not. Okay.
Yeah, but Moneyball is probably maybe that's one of the more influential movies because I mean that's what baseball is now.
That's
Is
because we got
Moneyball.
Scotty Hatteberg
So
coming.
Scotty Hatteberg.
Scotty Hatteberg.
okay, then I'm gonna go football. This is only my second football pick.
Yep.
I'm gonna go the Water Boy.
There's so many more movies that are better than Waterboy.
I don't have that on my list because I never saw it because I'm not a big Adam Sandler fan.
You don't like Adam Sandler? Who
Not
are you?
lately. I mean, not.
Yeah.
I mean, like when he was Opera Boy, and when he was Stick Pin on.
So this
Remote
is the
Control.
Waterboy slapstick. I mean, it's
Yeah,
Waterboy's great.
yeah,
right. It's a great
I know,
movie.
but
I think you would like it.
I don't.
Do you like? Never mind. I'm not gonna say that.
Don't say movies.
Yeah.
Well, but Billy Madison.
It was all right. I don't.
Okay.
Billy Madison was all right. That's definitely an overrated
yeah.
movie.
What? It's like my childhood.
Waterboy's way better.
All right,
I disagree.
Rosa.
Okay.
Back to you.
Okay. I'm gonna go wild card, and I'm gonna go Raging Bull.
Oh, there you go.
I've got that on my list.
That's one of
great
De Niro's, Scorsese.
Yep.
That's like the original, like boom.
Yep.
Scorsese became like Scorsese.
Boom.
It was good.
Hey, Benji, how many baseball movies have I taken? 3?
Baseball, Sam.
taken 4.
You got 4.
4?
You got
Oh,
Sandlot, 42, The Rookie, and For the Love of the Game.
Okay. All right, I'm going to go. Alrighty. I'm going to go basketball. I know this is really a new movie, but I enjoyed it a lot. I'm going to take Hustle.
Nice. I got
That's a
that
good one.
Yeah,
I had
that's
that
a
on
great
my list
movie.
too.
Your mom's going to be so disappointed. And I'll tell you why later, but
Okay.
so
That's Adam Sandler.
yeah, but it wasn't his, an adult trying to be a little kid type of thing. So
That's Billy Madison.
Billy Madison.
that's what I'm saying.
not a
That's
water
exactly what
boy.
I'm saying. That's Adam Sandler in a nutshell.
Magula oblongata. Magula oblongata. That's the water boy, by the way. All right.
All right, I've got
Billy
to go. I've got to go.
Bobby Boucher.
Bobby
You picked it. You don't even know the name.
Bobby Boucher, thank you.
Take it back.
I had Billy Madison stuck on my head.
All right, I'm going.
Billy.
What do I got here? I need. I better go baseball. I'm gonna go baseball. Should I piss Crawley off and
Yes.
take a bad news Bears? Go to Japan.
Please, yeah, that's fine because that eliminates you
Don't
from
do
the.
that.
Please do one.
Yeah, you would.
Under the rules of the competition, you are out at that point. So
No,
Wait, is that a rule?
no, that's
Yeah.
Crawley's rule.
yeah, I made it.
He just
I
made it after he
and they-
picked. After he got to pick.
I mean,
He
it
picked
should-
Rocky 3.
No,
Yeah,
No,
so I could have
said
said
Bad News Bears.
Rocky, and if anybody takes
no
a
other.
sequel,
No,
Got it,
you're
got it,
missing
got
the point. All the other movies suck. That's the point. So if you were to pick one,
according
that
to
means you're-
you, but maybe not me. Maybe I like it.
Let's have a poll on that. That should be the poll. Are any other Bad News Bears movies any good? Anyone else out there, please?
Wait a minute. Crickets.
No.
Crickets. Crickets. All right, I'm going to Pride of the Yankees.
Nice pick.
Thank you.
Solid pick.
I was just throwing that bone out there to Crawley because he probably doesn't have another baseball movie. He has to go with that.
I've got 4 chosen. I can find one more. I can go Bad News Back in Training or whatever it is.
Yes, there is back in training. Yes, you're right.
Major League 2
Yes, you can.
or 3. Back to the minors.
Yeah,
It's a great one.
All right, and
I might need that one.
I'm going to go basketball, and I'm going to go. I'll go Hoop Dreams.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Very good pick.
I had that one ready to roll.
Thanks. Appreciate that.
All right, I'm going to stick with basketball too. I'm going to go semi-pro.
Oh, you scared me. You scared me. I got to go basketball and one Celtic Pride.
I've never seen that.
You've never seen Celtic Pride?
That's with
Wow. Dan Aykroyd and
Chevy
who's
Chase.
Marv from
Albert.
Home Alone? What's that actor?
Marv.
Yeah, Marv.
That the frizzy
The
hair
robber?
dude.
The robber.
The frizzy
From-
hair robber.
Yeah.
Oh, Home Alone. I thought you
forget
meant
his
Home
name.
Improvement. I was like,
Sorry.
wait a minute. Yes.
No, I forget
Daniel,
it.
it's Daniel something.
Yeah.
Okay, let's
Yeah.
move on now.
Yep. All right.
It's my turn, right?
Crawley's got
It's not
trouble.
your turn.
You just picked.
It is your turn.
Rose is trying to steal another pick.
Just messing with them.
Okay, I'm gonna go. I think I'm gonna go 2 basketball movies
Ooh.
because I only have one at this point, so I better take a few. I'm
Well,
gonna take.
before you pick your second one, we'll recap. So that way we know
Oh,
what
okay.
we got. So go ahead.
Okay, I'm gonna take Space Jam.
Ah,
original.
That was
nice.
my next basketball.
Yep.
It's between that and Celtic Pride, but
All right. So
Good
here
job.
we go. To recap, I have 3 baseball movies, 3 basketball movies, 3 football movies, 2 wild cards. Sam has 4 baseball movies, 4 basketball movies, 2 football movies, 1 wild card. And then Rosa has 3 baseball, 3 basketball, 3 football, 2 wild card. And Crawley has 4 baseball movies, 2 basketball movies, 2 football movies, and 3 wild cards. So, and we're off again. Go ahead.
Okay, I'm gonna do another basketball movie. I'm going to. This is a tough one to go with. Like, pick between these other ones.
Space Jam 2.
That one doesn't count either.
He's going this one.
That was awful.
it was bad.
Yeah.
It was bad.
Yeah, he's going that one. Guarantee you.
100%.
I'm gonna go maybe my favorite documentary. I'm gonna go
Oh.
Bad Boys
Oh,
on the Pistons.
Pistons.
Love that. I could watch that every day. Maybe.
I think that's the first doc
it
taken.
is the first doc.
Well, no, Hoop Dreams is a doc.
Oh, yeah, I guess.
Yeah, I guess. But yeah,
No, I guess about it is a doc.
Sure.
sure. If you want to call it.
Whatever, man.
All right.
Okay.
Rosa.
I'm going to go wild card. And we're going to go with Cool Runnings.
Nice. I have that down too. For those of you that don't know, what is it about, Rosa?
Bobsled man. Jamaican bobsled team.
Yes.
Jamaica has a bobsled team.
All righty. Back
That's good.
to you, Sam.
Alrighty, I am going. I'm gonna go football, and I'm gonna take Little Giants.
Oh,
Nice.
Nice. That's good. All right. So I get 2 here to round it out.
I got to go to the bathroom.
Go.
No, I'm kidding. We're going to wait. I'm going to wait. I'm holding it.
Just tell me what your next pick is, and then I'll.
I'm holding it. No, I don't trust you. Come on.
I think I'm the most trustworthy one here.
Where are we at
Sure
right
you
now?
are.
Who's
That's
picking?
me. I'm picking here. I got to just figure it out here. So,
Oh, don't even start, Crawley.
all right.
Oh,
Slowest by far.
no, I have not. I guarantee I have not been.
Crawley takes the longest because I
Yep.
talk through his pen.
Correct. Exactly.
All right. I'm going wild card,
There's no evidence.
and I am going a
right.
bike riding movie, Breaking Away.
Never seen it.
Awesome.
Okay.
It's about the Little Five in Indiana University. They have a little,
Of course, it's Indiana. It has to be an Indiana thing.
but it's awesome. It's
Oh,
the
Little 500.
Little 500.
That's like a
bike
drinking
race.
day at IU.
But
now.
it's
Okay.
it is a drinking thing, but it's about
My
bike
wife got a
race.
drinking ticket on that.
And the Cutters were the townies that raced in it, and
And that's the original.
that's
okay.
the original. Yeah,
Say the name of it again.
Breaking Away.
Breaking Away.
Breaking Away.
Yep.
Okay.
All right, and then I think I will go back to football, and I'm going to go Tom Cruise movie that really put him on the map. All the right moves.
Nice. That's all I got to say to that one. My list is better.
Alrighty. Let's see here. I'm going to go.
You can keep trying.
I'm going to go into the other category. I'm going to take the first bowling movie. I'm going to take The Big Lebowski.
Yes.
Yes.
The first bowling movie.
How do you spell
It
that?
might not be the only.
It is not the only.
Lebowski. Lebowski. Right?
Yep.
Just put the dude down.
Yep.
I know. Everybody's pointing at me. Give me a minute.
And we still have rapid fire to go.
Oh my God.
Oh,
Where now?
yeah, we got to hurry. Oh, it's 6:38.
I know you got to put the kids to bed.
Okay, let's go. Yeah, yes, I do. You all laugh about it. That is dead serious. I said I was going to be home by 7 o'clock.
Oh my God.
That ain't happening.
That ain't
It
happening.
better be rapid. It's gonna be rapid fire. Actually,
Okay,
rapid fire.
Basketball, Teen Wolf.
I told you he would.
I
Let's
would
go on
have
Teen Wolf.
taken, I would have taken that on my next one,
Yep.
definitely.
You're welcome.
All right. Well, you
I
got
would've
two.
taken it.
It's
Crowley.
because you rushed me why I picked
Yep,
it, by the way.
It's a great movie.
It is.
It is. Okay, I am going to. I'm going to go to basketball, and I'm going to hit up my documentaries again because there's a lot of good ones on that. And I'm going to go Last Dance.
Yep.
Got me through COVID. One thing you could watch, sports related.
Yep.
It was good.
That was good.
And then I will go. Should I take my last baseball movie? Oh, God, football. I only have two of them. Okay. I'm gonna go football. Maybe no, I keep saying this. Maybe my favorite documentary, but it's probably not. But it's a good one. Catholics versus the convicts.
Oh, yeah.
Love it. I can watch that all the time too. So.
I don't want to say it. Nice pick.
Thank you.
I'll say it. That was an excellent pick.
All started over T-shirts.
Okay, I'm going to go baseball. Oh, am I going childhood favorite or like legitimately good movie? Probably legitimately. 61.
Good.
Because I grew up in the steroid era, and
I believe technically it's 61 asterisks.
that's look there. What was there? Cross it
Saying,
out.
I think the asterisk is really in the movie title. I'm just saying.
Yeah, but people don't call it 61 asterisk.
I'm just letting you know. I'm here for information purposes.
Okay.
All right, Sam.
All right, I'm gonna go into the other category. Take my first doc. I'm gonna take the two Escobars.
I don't know if I've ever.
I would
seen
guess your dad has not seen that.
I have not seen
The
that.
two Escobars.
It's about soccer.
Oh, that's probably why.
And Pablo Escobar.
Nice.
I think it's a great show. So
All right. Since the Bad News Bears go to Japan's off the table, I will go with a documentary. And I'm going to go with Ken Burns' Baseball.
Yeah.
That wraps me up? No? I better get a basketball movie. All right, so let's see. I think I might just wrap up my baseball movies and just go with Bang the Drum Slowly.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Fell asleep with that pick.
Yep. It's all right.
That's what that does to me.
Yep.
Alrighty, my turn again.
Yes, sir.
All right, I'm gonna go other. I'm gonna take Happy Gilmore.
there's our next Adam Sandler movie.
Yeah, I didn't like that one either.
Shock.
There were a couple times where my golf rounds weren't going great, and I busted out the Happy Gilmore swing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tell me you've never done that. Tried the Happy
I've,
Gilmore.
I've never done that. That's
You've
the
never
walk.
lived.
That's the walk behind
Yeah.
for when we're hitting off the tee.
You've never lived
I do that,
if you haven't tried the Happy Gilmore drive.
but you don't need to if you can hit it straight.
Okay. This guy.
But I can't hit it straight. So.
There you go.
So I might need to try it. Right?
All right, I'm going to go with football. I'm a little surprised this one hasn't been said yet. Varsity Blues.
I've got that on my list.
Varsity Blues.
Crawl Dog.
Okay, I'm gonna just to be done with that. I'm gonna go with finish my baseball category. I'm gonna go $1 Million Arm.
Nice.
That is a good movie.
At this point of the game, I'm pretty happy with it.
I had it on my list at number 17.
I have a better one left.
Yeah,
I've got
5 better ones. Yeah.
something like that. It depends. I mean, I
And
went
then-
off script, but that's all right.
and then I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go wild card. Like, man, do I win? No, I'm not gonna go wild card. I'm gonna go football and say the program. Kind of the blue chips of football.
Yep.
All right, I'm going wild card and Rocky.
We already have Rocky.
Which one?
We already have.
We've got.
We already have Rocky.
Are you
Yeah,
looking at me?
that was my
for?
first wild card pick.
I was
I thought
waiting.
he said Rocky 3.
He did, but I said
You said-
Rocky one.
All right. I could say Rocky.
We've talked about.
You know
this
what? I know.
over and
I'm
over
really,
again.
I'm really.
He's thinking about. Damn it! I gotta go home.
When you
and
said
put the kid to
Rocky,
bed."
I was like, and which one are we?
No, what happened was I wrote it down and I.
And you didn't look at it.
No, okay. I don't want to do that. The Mighty Ducks. Okay. Let's go with the Mighty Ducks,
Hey, I had that on my list too.
just to get us moving.
That's good.
Sorry that you're like, what are you?
What was happening
good.
there?
Can't all be as good as you, Crowley.
That is
Except my
true.
list can be better than yours.
That is not
I'm
true.
gonna go basketball. 30 for 30. Once Brothers.
What's that about?
The Yugoslavian national team. And the breakup of that.
That was a good one. I saw that.
It was a really
Dude,
good
your
one.
dad's face.
That really was a good one.
pretty rough.
It was like Drazen Petrovic or something. No, and that
Yeah.
wasn't him, was it?
Yeah, it was.
It was Vladi Divac, I believe, and
Vladi and Drazen and
yeah, that was a good one.
who was the other? There was another guy in there.
Good
coach,
politics in
maybe?
it, some history stuff. Yeah.
All right, whatever. Let me see my list.
Your
here.
dad's not approving
Probably
of
one
your
of the
list,
best 30
Sam.
for 30s.
No. 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 No.
It is.
No. No.
Yeah.
No. No. All right, we're going basketball. So I've got basketball. I got 2 basketball left.
I gotta pee so bad.
Well, go.
Can't do it.
We do have running water here.
Can't do it.
Yes, you can.
Just hurry up.
Well, fine. I'm going to just
It's funny coming from you.
Exactly.
drip.
That doesn't do it. You gotta go.
Pour some water right now.
Gurgle, gurgle, gargle.
Starting to sweat again.
All righty. All right.
Rocky.
All right, we're going.
And for the 5th time,
We're gonna go wild card, and I'm gonna take Talladega Nights.
it's a good one. Thought about that several times.
Yep. And then,
I said that was on TV today.
and then I am going to go. I gotta go basketball. Goodness gracious! I got 2 basketball left. Do I go with your favorite basketball movie, Sam, when you were younger, or do I go with Benjamin's favorite basketball movie when he was younger?
Definitely Sam's. Definitely Sam's. Definitely Sam's. Definitely Sam's. I will end this recording right now.
Well, he's gonna share yours.
Yeah.
So I don't care who he picks.
Eventually.
Except it'll make him lose the draft.
Yeah.
Airbud.
No.
Okay. Just checking.
That has to be one of them.
That's not my favorite.
No?
That wasn't.
No.
Not mine.
No. I'm gonna go with Sam's favorite, Like Mike.
That'll lose your list. That'll lose your list.
I don't know, but I could apply to all those little Bow Wow Wow fans
I
out
was
there.
gonna say all the 8-year-olds that are listening to this.
Well, not anymore because
Little
that's
Bow Wow.
explicit up there, because
He's big Bow
because
Wow
of Rosa's unfortunate. All right, Sam, you're up.
Benji, I got one more basketball, right?
No, I have you for all done on basketball.
Oh, I'm done with basketball?
Yeah.
Okay.
You have Coach Carter, Glory Road, Hustler, Semi.
Not Hustler, Hustle.
Not Hustler.
What do you? No
That
wonder
could be
you,
a wild
no
card.
wonder you had to take your jacket off the other night.
That could be a wild card, right?
Well, it depends if it's
And then Semi.
balls deep. Or
Okay,
not.
okay, Sam.
is
What
really
is your pick,
explicit.
Sam?
All right, I'm
say
gonna
that.
go. I have one baseball left. I'm gonna take Angels in the outfield.
No! Right before I was going to pick it this late in the game?
Yeah, no, I
How
had
do
that.
you do that?
I had that.
Okay. Actually, you know what? Never mind. I got a better one.
All right, go.
Hardball
Ooh, that's a,
to round off my baseball movies.
That might lose your list too.
yeah.
Hardball? You don't like hardball?
That's not good.
Have you seen it?
Yeah, isn't that with what's the? I mean, other than
Mel Brooks? Oh no, that's Spaceballs.
yeah, that would have won you the list if you could figure out Spaceballs on the list.
You don't like hardball.
I mean, compared
Do
to
you
the other
have a
ones,
heart?
that would have been like number 37 on the list. So.
Wow. You think hardball's not as good as Angels in the Outfield?
It's just a very different movie, but
We're talking like
not good.
All right, here's the ultimate question: Hardball or Bad News Bears go to Japan?
she better say hardball.
I'll go hardball on that.
Ah, damn it, Carly! Come on.
I mean, come on. Okay,
I'm making you watch hardball. How many times have you seen it?
once.
Yeah, it's a problem.
A long time ago.
You can't
It
focus.
was. Maybe it was great. I just
Just
have been
because
so long.
Keanu
so.
is a terrible actor doesn't mean
Yeah.
it's the story.
Okay, so my turn, right?
Yes.
Everyone?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to finish off my basketball with my other maybe favorite documentary.
So wait, that's four.
Four
favorite
documentaries.
Four favorites.
Come on,
Yeah,
Carly.
you guys aren't taking them. I mean, other than Hoop Dreams, you haven't taken the good documentaries. I mean, Sam's taking some really good ones.
Yeah, but
So this is my other good basketball one, the Fab Five. Everybody watched that. That was awesome.
That's a good one. Yeah.
it is a good one. But I hated the Fab Five because they were.
But it doesn't. It's not based on. I still think it's a really good documentary. It's entertaining. It doesn't
Yeah,
mean
it's
that
okay.
I dislike
It is.
the
It was
Fab
okay.
Fives.
Hated
It was okay, Crawley. It was okay.
It would have been better if Chris Webber would have actually participated in it, but
Well, but he's not willing to. So.
because
Yeah,
Yeah. So I think I'm done with baseball and basketball. Correct?
Let's look at that. Yep.
Okay. I've got a few football movies I'm going to leave. So I'm going to go my wild card. And I'm going to go with, and I don't know how many people have seen this, but it's, again, another one of my favorite documentaries, Free Solo.
I have seen
I've
that.
not seen that one.
Now here's the deal, though.
Can't make your hands.
Who's voting on this list? Because I think you can lose a list by choosing things that people haven't seen,
Yeah.
right? That's kind of how I was.
I mean, Free Solo is a fairly newer movie. It's on Disney.
Oh, it's
Plus,
good.
so-
I like it.
So.
He had his
That just
entire
popped into my head.
leadership class.
Not necessarily because of your example, just because of the documentary picks that have been happening. I was like, I am not picking any documentaries as part of my strategy. And it could be a bad strategy. Okay. It's okay. Did you get that breath? Okay.
It's your turn now.
I know. I know.
This is stalling.
This is how I stall.
I thought you stalled by breaking your leg going up for the layup.
Dude, don't do that.
I need an extension cord, by the way.
Don't do that.
Michael. Michael.
Oh, hi. Thank you very much.
you were getting ready to reach in. You already had two. You don't need to reach in there.
They're my cookies.
All right.
Buy all the ingredients? No,
I'm going to finish my wild card tin cup.
that was a good one. I got that on my list.
Yeah, I had that.
I like
Tin
that.
cup.
Kevin
Thank you.
Costner. All right, so what did Crawley pick on the second one?
Free Solo.
Oh, that's right. Is that Hope Solo soccer movie?
No.
Bend it like Beckham.
Ah, damn it.
You just said one that somebody could have
Are
taken.
you picking that?
Well, did you
It's
just
a
take it?
it's a soccer movie. He's
I'm not picking
that.
a damn soccer movie. Unless it's Air Bud 5 or something like that.
Benji, what do I still need real quick?
Ladybugs.
Yeah, Ladybugs.
That's a good one.
Sam, you need,
Roddy, isn't that Roddy Dangerfield?
That's my wild
you
card.
need 2 football and 1
big
wild
green.
card.
2 football and 1 wild card, Sam.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna go football. I'm gonna take a documentary. I'm gonna take the U.
The U.
I was a good one. I was a really good one. These are really good cookies.
You're welcome.
Did you make them?
Yeah, he did. My recipe, though. But
You can mess up a recipe though.
you can, but
It's good.
he doesn't.
And he has.
All right, so I guess we're down to the final picks. I got 2 left. So I've got to get a basketball and a miscellaneous. Sam, his last pick. Wait a minute. Ben, did you mess up?
No, I still have 2 left.
Yeah, I've got 3 left. Sorry. I need a basketball, a football, and a miscellaneous. Sam then just needs a football and a miscellaneous or wild card. Rosa needs a basketball and
And a football.
a football. And then Crawley looks like he needs a football and a wild card. Okay, so let me see what I said. All right, so basketball, number 5. All right, I have to go basketball. I got to go with the other son's favorite movie,
That's definitely gonna lose you one.
High School Musical, baby.
Oh my god.
I told you.
That's a good. I'm glad he picked that. That's a definite list loser now.
That's a
so.
lot.
Yes,
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I'm just going with it because
Whoa.
I told you,
You know.
it's gonna lose you one.
I feel like that's
I could have went with. Never
worse than a
mind.
soccer movie. And Bad News Bears Japan. That's not good.
I don't know, but
Not good, dude.
but
One, 2, 3, or 4, or whatever there are.
Rocky.
Just so you know,
but
no
when-
one can hear you right now.
Stop. This is my podcast. You stop.
I'm George the Born.
No, I will.
Uh-oh.
Joanna Man. Did anybody take that one yet? No? Okay.
No. All right. I'll go with, like I said, High School Musical, the rap out.
Joanna
loud.
Man is better than High School Musical.
Yes.
Okay.
But if you would have saw him dancing around the living room when he was 3 years old saying creme brulee, creme brulee.
Now on the flip side, High School Musical was popular like with the teen 20s crew. He might get votes from that.
I
so.
might get vote. I mean,
he would have lost someone like Mike, those same people, but they might come back with High School Musical.
but you know, hey. All right, so then I got to get football.
Football and miscellaneous.
Football and miscellaneous. All right, so I'm going to go football.
Wait a minute.
What?
He's got one more pick left, and then
Yeah.
he'll come back around.
Oh, and you have the final pick. That's
Yeah.
how it works.
Yeah, that's how it
Okay,
works.
I forgot.
And he gets the first and the last pick. It's fair.
Yeah.
It's really fair.
All right, so I am going to go. This is a. So do I want to go old school, which nobody will know, and I'll lose, but I've already lost, of course. So I might as well.
Goodness, how old are you gonna go?
Herbie.
Damn it! It's a great race movie, you know. No, football.
Said Kirk Herbstreit or something.
Oh, Herbie.
I know what you're saying, but no one's gonna know that.
The
It's
votes
people are gonna think Kirk Herbstreit.
Yeah. That might get me votes, you know.
I gotta text my wife.
Tell her that.
You're
Sorry.
supposed to be there now.
Yeah. All right, so
Take a while.
I will go. I'm gonna go. Damn. Gosh, there's a couple. North Dallas 40.
Is that football or miscellaneous?
That's football.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
Isn't it Nick Nolte?
Yes.
Alrighty, I'm gonna wrap up my football. I'm gonna take the replacements.
I was debating between that.
Yeah, at this point of the game, that is
Yeah.
solid.
I had that. That's what I was debating. That or North Dallas 40.
So everybody thought we were done with Kevin Costner, right? And I got Tin Cup and now Draft Day
I have that down.
for my football movie.
But that's the Browns, and I hate the Browns. So.
Correct. That was my struggle. Was like, but I love it, and it's also like not realistic.
Well, it
But
is
it's kind of cool.
because they they went with the Browns instead of the Saints because that's like Mike Ditka just giving all his drafts away. Right?
Yeah. No, and you're right.
Yeah.
But then he didn't come back and
Right.
do what
Ditka.
Kevin Costner did,
Right.
and come back and make a super team
And
out of giving his draft picks away.
You mean Ricky Williams isn't that good? Baker Mayfield.
Solid.
Sorry, so what's your pick? You said-
Draft Day.
Draft day.
Yeah, Draft Day. I still think it's a solid movie. Better than High School Musical.
I don't know. Get your head in the game.
Is it my turn now?
It's the Wildcats.
I've never
Yeah,
seen High
probably
School
is.
Musical. I really
Hey,
have not.
I will say, at Fat
Bad.
X, High School Musical 1 is one of the more popular basketball movies.
Great.
That was a great way to move away from it. Great. Sure.
Okay. So I'm on football. I really like this movie, but I don't know if many people have seen it, but I'm still going to go with it because it is a good movie. It's called School Ties for football.
Is that a documentary too?
It is not a documentary. It's got Brendan Fraser. He's goes to this boarding school in some like Connecticut or something, and he's Jewish, and the boarding school takes place in the 1960s, and so everybody, because of he's Jewish, is prejudiced against him, but he's the star quarterback, so there's that. Well, we like him because he's a quarterback, but
Sort of
we
like
don't like him because
remember
of religion.
remember
so,
the Titans.
So
you know,
this
all
was out
the-
before
Sunshine.
Remember the Titans.
Yeah,
So.
I know. Sunshine.
So yeah, so I'm going to
Good.
School Ties.
All right. Never seen it.
It's good. And then I'm down to my wild card. I will go. I'm going to go Ford versus Ferrari.
Oh.
There's a lot left on my wild card list.
I got a bunch left on mine too, and that's what I got
Yeah,
left.
I do too.
So I went with that. What I think is probably the best quality movie of my list, and I'll go with that.
Ooh, then you must have had a bad list.
No, you had a bad list. We've already established that.
No, I went with the kids. I had to go with the kids.
So if you lose, you get to blame them.
That's right.
That's good.
That's right. Exactly.
I like that. Hey, I'm a Zac Efron fan. So
He bulked up a lot, man, since his
did
Troy
you?
days.
He's got like
Oh,
the David Hasselhoff reconstructive surgery.
Well, because
Did you see that?
he was on Baywatch.
Well, right, but like he got plastic surgery.
So now
He was such an attractive guy.
so he's now like Kit,
It's Kit.
the car.
Car. Rosa, you're up, by the way.
I know. I am
It's a
aware.
stalling technique.
See, he gets it.
Yeah, but
Except it doesn't work
on you.
because I'm focused on
He's trying
the
to figure
banter.
out which Airbud movie the basketball one is.
Airbud won.
Airbud,
Airbud won. Right?
Yeah, that was the original.
the original.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm between two basketball movies. This will be controversial because it's more of a love story. But love and basketball.
Love and basketball.
That's what I had.
Yeah, I love
down
it.
too. I was cool. Yeah, that's a nice one.
I think I won. You guys should stop.
So my basketball. Are we? Is
Sam.
everybody done? Everybody done with
No,
basketball?
I've got. Yeah, I think we're all
Yeah,
done with basketball.
everyone's done with basketball.
So if you want documentaries, the Len Bias story is better than half those documentaries. It's-
All right, let's see here. Got a lot of crappy contenders for my last other. I think they're all pretty crappy at this point. So I'm gonna take the stupidest one out of them. I'm gonna take basketball.
Nice.
There
I
you
like
go.
it.
yep.
Basketball. Is that baseball or basketball?
It's both.
That's his
I
wild
mean,
card.
oh, it's your wild card.
Oh, it's your wild
It's
card.
my wild card. Yeah,
Okay.
it's my wild card.
But is that a wild card category though? Because isn't it?
I mean, well, it's a whole new sport. It's basketball. It's not baseball. It's not basketball.
But do they have
basketball.
those two in there?
Not by themselves. No.
Okay.
It's a whole
Hey,
new sport.
We're to our last pick, right? Overall last pick.
Overall last pick, and that has to be a wild card, correct? So?
Yes.
All right. So,
Rocky.
well, it might be.
And that would be one, by the way.
yes.
High School
Rocky
Musical
one.
2.
No,
Now that's the baseball one.
that's the baseball movie. High School Musical 3 is
Basketball.
see
Okay.
as the
I didn't know they were going to do
So I'm down to 2. So do I go with one that is, I mean, just a great movie with a great soundtrack,
I think you need to go with that.
or do I go with one that actually won Academy Awards?
But it's not a good movie.
No, well, it won Academy Awards, but it's kind of, I mean, I watched it. It was kind of boring, but what do I go with?
Well, you probably want to go with the one you like the best.
I don't know. So you went with High School Musical.
Well, that's
Yeah.
true. Right, so he needs to bounce back. from that.
I need a big bounce back.
Joanna Man.
I might have to go with another Rocky movie, but
Dude, Joanna Man is one of the best movies.
all right, I got to go with Rocky 4. I just go with Rocky 4 just because
Rocky 2 is better than Rocky 4. Come on, bro.
I must break you. No, so all right.
So you want 2 Rocky movies, huh?
I know, but so my dilemma of the last one. So we'll just recap here of movies that we did not pick that we were debating. So my wild card, the last pick, I was either going with Vision Quest.
Well, the wrestling movie, yeah.
Yeah,
That the Lunatic Fringe is a great sound. I mean,
that's a good one.
or Chariots of Fire.
That was a little boring.
Yeah,
Chariots
it was
of
a
Fire's boring.
little boring.
Yeah.
You know,
You're right.
That would
You
have
know-
been a crowd pleaser.
or you could have had, I had left on my wild card Cannonball Run, which was great. Days of Thunder.
I had that on there, yeah.
Rocky 2, and Ali. So what you guys have? Did you have anything that stood out? That I did have Bad News Bears go to Japan on my list.
No, you did not.
I did too at number 11,
number 11.
but I did not say it because Carly said no. So I took.
Joanna Man, obviously.
Yep. Okay.
Above the rim,
Oh, that's yes,
but I haven't seen its entirety.
but that's
For some
okay.
reason.
you could have.
I could have picked it.
You could have
That was what I was between with love and basketball. Have you seen the Gridiron Gang?
Nope.
That's
Not with
The Rock. Yeah.
It's like more of a kid's movie.
Yes, I did see that. Yes.
Yeah, it's a Disney
Little
movie, but
kitty,
like
yeah.
He saves the world or something like that, or they're not saves the world, but there's like a
definitely
bomb.
doesn't save the world.
No, they're like a bomb in the,
No.
or is that when he's like, all of a sudden he has a daughter?
No,
and he
that's the
didn't
game plan.
That's the game plan.
Wow. Wow.
So,
Same just said
Keep
that's the game
going.
plan.
Keep going. Keep trying to guess what movie it is. It's a football movie.
Oh,
well, so was the game plan.
Oh, you're right. You're right. No, Gridiron Gang is based on a true story, and he is like a correctional officer for a
So it's like the long.
juvenile detention facility. Yeah, and he instead of being harsh on the kids, he's like, well, let's make a football team, and they create a football team. He was a former college and pro athlete, and it was really good. So I'm actually like, can I add that?
No.
on there?
No.
Okay. Also, Invincible
I had Invincible.
for football, and then the Big Green.
What was it, like
Oh,
Vince
Wild Card.
Vince Papali or something? Was it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
That was the Mark Wahlberg one, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ones that I didn't use, and this one I didn't use because I didn't know if it would qualify. But for baseball, I had the Naked Gun.
No, that would not have qualified. Even though they went.
The whole plot centers around the baseball game, so
There
I
you
think
to,
it's a baseball movie.
there, see, look at I see Sam and I we're in tune
not
on
a-
this.
no,
Well,
no.
What part of an actual plot there actually is
Right, exactly.
centers around.
Yeah, you did use the word plot, which is
Yeah.
dispute, but I did have Invincible. That was one I didn't use. I had American Underdog, which was the Kurt
Russell.
Kurt Warner.
Kurt Warner. Yes.
Kurt Warner movie. Basketball. I literally had one movie I didn't use, and it was again another good documentary. One of my favorites. I Hate Christian Laettner.
Oh, that is a good one.
So that's seven
So-
favorite documentaries.
So yeah, I didn't use that one. Wild card, I was down to dodgeball. And Kingpin, the other bowling
yeah,
movie,
yeah.
and Secretariat was another one I had.
Oh yeah, I had Secretariat. So,
So
all right, Sam, what else did you have?
Some other ones I had for baseball, I had the bench warmers, and I had the Scout. I don't know if
Okay.
anybody's seen
I've seen the Scout. Awful movie. Brendan
Yes,
Fraser.
yes, it is.
Oof.
But the concept of the immaculate game is
Oh, you're right.
awesome.
And the mental health.
But
concept. Oof.
Anything else on any of you?
Have you seen the Scout? Have you seen it?
Uncut Gems, I didn't really know where to put that one. I guess it's kind of a basketball movie.
I was going to ask if that was a basketball movie.
I would have.
I mean, it's centered.
I would say no.
The whole premise is that final bet, which is around the basketball.
It's like Naked Gun.
Kevin
It's
Garnett's
not-
in it, playing Kevin Garnett. So,
I would say no, though.
and then I had Blades of Glory, and then it's kind of a stupid one. I had
Blades,
I had Shaolin Soccer, which is maybe the best dubbed over movie, the best dubbed over sports movie I've ever seen.
Yeah.
I've never seen that one.
I haven't either.
I've seen the soccer movies. Oh, speaking of soccer, I had Victory on my list, which was Pele and Sylvester Stallone as a goalie in a Nazi concentration camp. It was the weirdest premise of any movie ever.
Hey, you know what we didn't say? Rocky. Sorry. Too much.
All right. So baseball, I did have Bad News Bears go to Japan because that was better than the training camp.
What
I
about
also-
the remake? What about the Bad News Bears
Yeah,
remake?
and I didn't even have that one on the list. I had Damn
Really
Yankees,
bad.
the Babe Ruth story in Major League Two.
Major 2 solid.
And then for my football, I had Heaven Can Wait, the Newt Rockney All-American with the Gipper, the Last Boy Scout,
It's going way back on these.
yeah, Paper Lion, and then Radio.
Ooh, Radio.
I almost went with
That
Radio.
was Cuba Gooding.
Yeah, yep. And then for basketball, I had One on One, Finding Forrester, Air Bud was on my list. And then I just thought of this wild card one, in which may or may not be, but Time Machine, skiing.
Time Machine?
Oh, Time Machine Hot Tub or whatever it's called.
Hot Tub Time Machine?
Yeah.
How is that a sports movie?
Was it? What were they skiing?
They were at a ski resort.
There you go.
That
Hot Tub Time Machine.
That would have won me
he
the
goes
draft.
Time Machine.
I thought he was like trying to name Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure or something.
That would've been good, too.
Talking about time.
The movie Time Machine. There is that.
All right.
Sports.
Might as well throw Minutemen in there at that point.
All right, we're moving on. So once again, we will have this up on our websites on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. You fans out there, vote for your favorite collection of movies, not documentaries, movies, and we'll see who wins. But right now, we always do something fun here. It's called Rapid Fire Questions with our guest. And last week we had, guest Chambers, and we had Rosa as a question.
We don't need to rehash
And,
that.
and we won't.
Whoa,
probably
Crowley.
just- yeah, watch out. But anyhow, now it's Rosa's turn, and we got a series of 10 questions that we're going to ask. You get to answer first, and then all of us will answer as well.
Awesome.
So the first one is just for you because we've already answered this, and we do this with all of our guests. Are you a Reds or Bengals? Who do you got? Who do you like better, Reds or Bengals?
Shoo.
Not you.
No, but that's tough.
Yeah.
I know where you're going with.
Bengals.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's a close one. I mean, I was 5 in the 90 World Series. I was. But like I grew up with the Reds, but we had season tickets with the Bengals from 92 until like 2008. So I'm a huge Bengals fan though. Like I love the Reds. I look out for the Reds. I watch almost every game. But the Bengals, I will not miss a game, and they're my team for sure.
Coming from a baseball guy.
We've
I
had
know,
two
right?
baseball coaches, and they both said the Bengals.
Yep.
I know. It's
Because
odd.
the Reds have been so bad for so long, like the lost decade with the Bengals. All right, the next number one here, favorite Cincinnati sports moment.
Did we answer this already? Did we answer this one?
No.
No?
I mean, in a roundabout way
Okay.
we did, yes, but not.
All right, let's rapid fire these this time.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
what
we
we're
got to
trying
rapid
do.
fire.
Yeah, that's what we're trying to do.
We got time. Sorry.
Yeah. rapid
Yeah, but
fire.
that's a tough favorite Cincinnati sports moment. I don't know. Kangaroo Jr. hitting his 500th home run. I don't know.
Well, that would not win.
That's a good one.
It would not win.
It was on Father's
We're
Day.
not drafted anymore.
Because
I know, but I'm
and
just
I
saying.
also liked how
And he went with a baseball, but yet he said the Bengals.
Okay, whose turn is it? My turn?
Yeah, go ahead, Carly.
Okay,
not
I'll
going to
just.
say when Carson Palmer got hurt. Sorry, go ahead.
Is that your favorite
No.
Steeler fan?
Okay, I'm answering.
Don't. Sacrilegious, man.
Okay.
I will come across this table.
Got to catch me first, man.
High School Musical.
The Replacements.
I didn't pick that.
I think that was Sam's.
No.
That was mine. Hey, that was my last one.
Hey, that was mine.
Come on,
Good Sam.
catching strays.
Hey, what happened to rapid fire?
I'm trying to.
Yeah, I know.
I'm going to go Eric Davis home run off Dave Stewart because that
Yeah.
was the championship of my lifetime, and so that led them Reds to win it. So going with that one, that
Love
specific
that one.
moment.
Good pick. Sam.
All right, I'm going Jay Bruce's walk off to clinch the division.
Clinchmas.
The division.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep. That's great.
that's a really good one.
So my favorite Cincinnati sports moment, probably 1981 Freezer Bowl. Bengals beat Chargers. Go to the Super Bowl. First time. All right. Question number 2. Favorite athlete growing up. Does not have to be a Cincinnati athlete. Favorite athlete growing up.
Probably David Wells. I know it's kind of. I know you're like, what? He's not an athlete.
No.
Right, because I was a bigger left-handed pitcher, and he made it
Was a
seem
bigger left-handed pitcher too.
he made it seem possible. Yeah,
Cool.
Nice.
yeah.
Carly.
Griffey Jr.
Sam.
Allen Iverson.
I'm going Ozzie Smith. All right. Number 3. Best brewery in Cincinnati.
I know it's supposed to be rapid fire. Are you talking about best beer, best atmosphere, but what is?
Brewery. You decide. And you can put a disclaimer on it.
Well, it's going to be Mad Tree because the aesthetics of the place, the size of it, indoor outdoor venue, but also I don't love every beer that Mad Tree comes out, but they truly are mad scientists. That's the Mad Tree in there, and whatever beer they create, if you look at their description, that's exactly what you'll taste. So I don't love all their beer. I don't think they have the best beer, but like, dude, they've got it done with science. So
Yeah, that's really tough because I agree. It's beer versus environment, all that stuff. So I'll go just because I think it's the coolest environment of any brewery. It's definitely not always my favorite beer is Rheingeist. I'll go with that. I just do a quick shout out for Fig Leaf though. That's my trivia place, and so I'd go with that. So
Fig Leaf, they're owned by
they're owned by March 1st.
March 1st now. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Sellouts.
I'm gonna go Rheingeist also with the rooftop bar, kind of in the evening. It's great.
Yeah. I'm a local homer, so I'm going to go Brink. Just because I think it's a small little brewery. You come in, everybody knows your name. Great beers. Yeah, that's me. All right, here you go. Next question. You're going out on the town, but you're out of underwear. Do you go commando or turn a pair inside out?
I got to go inside out, man. I'm too big. You got the. I'll start a fire if I don't have anything in between those legs. Got to go inside out.
After that answer, I'm passing. I'm like stunned into quiet and silence.
I mean, you
Not
I don't
the
know
answer,
what I'm talking about.
Not the answer, but the explanation part. So.
No, none of you have any idea what I'm talking about. So, yeah, that's Gold Bond was my best friend when I was an athlete.
Do you know what the rapid and rapid fire?
He passed. I was just going for him.
You passing?
Got
I can't talk right now.
All right, Sam.
I'm wearing basketball shorts. 'Cause I always have basketball shorts on anyways, so just wear my basketball shorts.
I'll go commando. What about you, Carly? Come on.
Oh, back to me.
You got to answer. Come on, man. Come on. Come on. We're not letting you pass.
I mean, okay. I mean, probably underwear inside out. I don't know.
All right.
So
All right. We're
You don't
moving
want
on.
to start a fire. I get it.
We didn't start the fire. Never mind. All right, here we go. More famous Mike. Jackson, Tyson, Jordan, or Phelps?
Jordan.
what were they all? Jackson, Jordan,
He's still
Phelps.
thinking of fire.
Yeah, Phelps, Jordan, Jackson, and who?
Tyson,
Jordan.
Sam.
Jackson.
I'm going to say Jackson as well.
Yeah.
All right, who's winning the 3-point contest? You,
Don't put your name on there.
Backer,
Okay.
or Chambers?
I think I would take Backer. Backer's a good shooter, though. But I think I would win.
So long as you're not laying up.
Dude, I can shoot. Talk to your dad. I'm not as good as your dad, but
What do you got?
I'll go Rosa. I think not. I mean, I think he probably practices the most, or definitely last year he practiced all year long. So that's all he did.
all we
so.
did.
Well, not all year long because he left.
True, when he
Yeah,
was actually
yeah,
at
yeah,
work,
yeah,
that's
exactly.
what he was doing. So,
whoa.
so that was about 60% of the school days. But
Whoa.
in those 60%, he shot a lot of baskets, and I don't think Backer and Chambers do that. So
No. Sam?
Well, I don't know any of their basketball skills, but
so I wouldn't know them.
I'll let you
Period.
know.
though.
Just pick one. Just pick one.
I mean, Rosa said he was a D1 athlete, so you got to go with the D1 athlete.
All right.
So.
Backer did beat Braylon.
Pretty bad.
Yeah.
My brother and Kim told me.
Yeah. And
But Braylon mentally knows that he has me.
Yeah.
So he's there always.
yeah. And I beat
then-
Braylon the first time I picked up a basketball this year, and I haven't shot in 7 months, and I still beat him.
You don't play basketball every day?
No. I haven't shot basketball. I only shot once this time.
It's just sad.
Yeah. But I would say, got to give a shout out to Backer, but I'm going with you, Rosa.
Nice. Because you would know probably best
Yeah. Yeah.
of our levels.
Yeah. All right. So here you go. Favorite Mike Myers character?
Austin Powers.
I'll go Wayne. I can't think what his last name is, but Wayne from Wayne's World.
Yep.
Shrek.
Nice.
You don't like the dancing when he did the dancing stuff, or Mini Me. Or I went Wayne as well. Swing.
Austin Powers.
Yeah. All right, here we go. You got to think on this one. It's long. Would you rather? Oh, let me preface this. Your wife. No, I won't.
Okay, we're taking the rapid out of rapid.
Yes. Okay, here you go. Would you rather dive?
Slow fire.
Would you rather dive headfirst into a New York City garbage truck to look for your missing wedding ring, or help a cow give birth to her stuck calf by reaching your hands in and pulling the calf out?
Get my wedding ring. What kind of a silly question is that?
You're diving head.
Because I'm dead if I don't find that ring.
Well, I'm going with the cow.
Sam?
I'm probably going with
I don't
the
even know
cow,
what it
too.
was. So
What? The cow?
Yeah, I'm probably helping the cow give birth. So
Got to get up there,
go
man.
back to our Amish roots there.
Got to
for a
get
second.
way up
Yeah,
there.
that's right. You gotta get both hands in, and yeah, I'm probably giving the cow birth too. So,
Giving the cow birth.
yep, helping out, pulling them out.
You're birthing a cow.
All right, so here you go. From your number one sports movie, the very first one you picked.
Which was,
Rocky? No.
what was my very first movie?
Hoosiers. 'Cause you
Hoosiers,
took
thank
it from me.
Thank you.
From the best line from that movie.
Can it be like a moment instead of a line?
Sure.
It's his, because I don't know, remember the dimensions, but like when he's,
10 foot, it's 10 feet.
but all the
15 feet.
dimensions, okay.
They're all the same. Because
Just
it's Tinklefield.
when they're measuring and because they're all just completely
Glass
terrified
Yeah.
and don't know what's going on. And then he humanizes that giant arena for him in a really cool way. So when he measures everything, it's a favorite part of that movie for sure.
Great.
Well, I got to go with the shooter line because he's my favorite character. So don't get caught letting the.
Well, but that's not your number one movie that you picked.
It would have been.
But it's not.
What's your number one
you're
movie?
picking from my. Oh,
Yes,
I got what you
yes,
said.
yes, yes.
I thought you meant from Rosa because there's so many good lines in
yes,
that movie.
No.
Yeah,
From
there are.
your own number one movie.
What
Sorry.
was my number one? Because I thought it was Hoosiers.
Either The Natural, White Man Can't.
I think it was The Natural.
If I- oh God, it was. I think it was The Natural.
Yeah.
But it was The Natural. White Man Can't Jump. Both. I mean, they were. I could have gone either or because I was.
But
back
you
to
went
back.
you went The Natural first. So
I don't know a favorite line from that movie.
Oh, we got to start this process
pick
over.
me.
He doesn't know
out a
any lines from The
winner.
Natural.
Yeah, I know. Pick me out a winner, Bobby.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go.
So there you go.
He's now been disqualified from the draft.
That's right. You can't vote for Crawley.
Yeah, it didn't matter anyway.
Sam, what about
Actually,
yours?
it does.
Mine was The Sandlot, right?
Yes.
Yep.
So it's probably either You Play Ball Like a Girl or You're Killing Me, Smalls.
Yep.
Good.
That's good.
One of those two.
Yep. So I had Field of Dreams, and obviously you got to say, Dad, you want to play catch? So it's a good one. Or you got to sell. You got to sell. You got to
That was
sell.
good. It was good.
All right, and we're on number 8 or 9.
Oh, the
sorry,
distance.
number 9. No, number 10 actually. We're,
Good, because I got to go. I'm going to get castrated.
all right, here you go. Well, then you wouldn't need to go
Dive in the
commando.
dumpster. Yeah, okay. Cow.
Go commando.
Mm.
All right, one pitcher.
30 minutes into this.
Yeah, one pitcher to get the final out in Game 7 of the World Series. Who's coming in and out of the pen for you?
Can it be a starting pitcher?
It could be any pitcher
Ever?
ever. Who's getting the final out?
Nolan Ryan.
All right, so make
Hands
sure.
down.
So he's not pitching Game 7.
Greg Maddux.
Which one?
In his prime. Greg Maddux in his prime.
Really? One out?
One out, because he can outduel anybody. The location is what gets anybody out. So, yes, Greg Maddux. And he was throwing 95 with a 73-mile-an-hour changeup. So, yeah,
All right.
in his prime. Sorry, good.
Are you done?
Randy Johnson. Go ahead.
That might be my answer. Actually. That might be my answer.
He's
I'll
up
go-
there.
I think I'd go Randy Johnson.
Yeah.
Sam?
I'm going to go Pedro.
That's good. I think I'm going to go with Koufax. I think Sandy Koufax.
You don't even know how he threw.
Left-handed.
He wouldn't be up. He wouldn't be able to get anybody out today.
I didn't say today. I just said you got one out. Who you going with?
Mike Trout's up.
You think
You think Sandy Koufax is striking out
you
Mike
think
Trout?
yeah.
No.
You think Greg Maddux can?
In his prime, it would have been a duel. Oof, would have been a duel.
And in Koufax prime, you don't think it would be a duel?
I don't know enough about Koufax's career because I didn't see enough of it. That's
Four no hitters.
against shitty hitters.
Ted well, he didn't play against Ted Williams, but
Not shitty hitters. Really good
Hank
for
Aaron.
for the time. It was good, but I'm talking about the times. We don't need to get in this debate now.
Goes the slow down.
I'll come
fire.
back next time.
Slow down
yeah.
fire.
I'll come back next time. We can debate that
we can debate that. Yes.
because we can. But I misspoke. I didn't mean to say shitty hitters. Very good hitters. He was a very good pitcher. He was an insanely good pitcher. He's an insanely good pitcher.
Because all left-handed pitchers are compared to him. So. And he was a Bearcat, by the way.
No, I know.
Not only baseball but basketball. So
Okay. I don't think. Okay.
Is that the last one, or what?
that was the
debate.
last.
Hey, rapid fire!
Yes,
Hey,
That should be the applause right there. So
wrong one.
no, that's the wrong one.
Oh, mercy me!
And we're
All
just
right.
starting the podcast now. Well, how you guys doing there? How's everyone doing today?
We are doing awesome. Man. It's like, thank you, producer. All right, so with that, we just wrapping up this week. So we just want to thank our guest, Mike Rosa, for coming. Hopefully, he does not get in trouble for a little being late. Yeah,
It's bath night.
Yeah, it is bath night, but you said 8 o'clock. You're good.
I did not say that. I said if we started at 8:30, I would have been good because I would have put Jack down. Okay.
Never mind. All right, so like I said, we thank you for listening. Remember, be looking out for the draft of our favorite movies, and you, the fans, hopefully will vote, and we will be able to get those tallied, and that way somebody can claim victory. And next week's show, we're going to discuss the Reds' 40-man rosters, some of the trades we want to see, Bengals midseason grades awards. So once again, thank you for listening. If you'd like to make a suggestion for the topic of the week, drop us a 5-star review and leave your topic in the comment section, as we may use it in future episodes. Don't forget to subscribe. You can find us on all of your favorite podcasting platforms, plus Instagram and Twitter. With that, this is Dave signing off. Take care. Have a wonderful week. See y'all.
See ya.
Thank you.
See ya.